Hello everybody. Today we are going to be continuing our Xenoblade 2 adventures, but before we move on from Fonset Village, we're going to quickly wander around the various places we've already been, make sure there's nothing new about Merc missions. Actually, speaking of Merc missions, need to send people out on Merc missions. Let's see, anything new in Argentum? We don't have any Strength 35s. Or no, we don't have 3 Strength 35s to send out. Sadness. But we're mostly looking for those. Still no Expeditionist, but we do have Knuckle Claws and Bit Balls. The Therian goods are renowned for their handmade quality, so I want to import large amounts. I'm short a few guards, so could you lend a hand? Sure.
You need my help?
We need
Ooh,
Bit Balls,
I love going
Knuckle
on trips.
Claws.
Oh, don't worry. I won't talk your ear
pray
off.
for my
There's
safe
work to
return.
do.
And then we'll see if we have some Knuckle Claws that fulfill the transport and production mastery. And if not, we'll put on a Knuckle Claw. Oh,
Best of
Knuckle
luck,
Claw
guys.
production mastery. Then I guess we'll just go through, look for any other transport and production masteries.
Reporting. I vow to carry
There
out
we
my
go.
sworn duty.
We haven't had you. Well, since we haven't had you that long, so we'll send you out on a mission.
Everyone, come join the breeze shooters. We'll do great.
Let's go.
Just show me the way.
Booyah. And they're only out for 42 minutes. And still no Expeditionists. I don't think we even have one. Production Mastery level 1+. So, what, level 2? I don't understand that one. But we can do this, because we have Great Axes and Ether Cannons. Shipping lanes to Letheria are under attack from monsters. Many ships have been wrecked and are now in the way, so could you help clear them away? Alright, Great Axes and Ether Cannons. Do I even have, I don't have, a named Great Axe or Ether Cannon. I don't think we have... Oh, nope.
Roger that.
Salvaging Mastery counts. Which is kind of sad, because we sent Boreas, the Bitball Boy, out. Let's see. As usual. Gonna see if any of
I
them
won't let you down.
have bonuses.
Best of luck, guys.
I like to
Best
send
of luck,
ones
guys.
that have bonuses, if at all possible. But does not look like we have many Great Axes that also, have extra stuff. Then we shall send you, Jinryu. And the game continuing to mock my lack of expeditionist. How dare. It's a very rude game. You know I don't have an expeditionist out and about.
Best of luck, guys.
Very rude. Now you can go and JoJo pose
We're the
elsewhere for your big
battle
arms.
cruisers Forged in battle. Sally forth. Good luck.
There we go. Those out of the way. I guess we can look and see if we have any expansion pass to grab. We have none. Very rude. Hello, Pitman. Hey, I still can't say I really trust those brats. They look like they're working hard, but you never know when they might up and off with something again. I don't care how tragic it is they lost their homes. You can't just resort to stealing. No, there's no telling what they might do. Still got my eye on them. Oh yeah, and speaking of the kids, here they are.
Hey, there's a lot of nice people here in Argentum. I've been helping out at the docks for a while, but Garam only recently told me why we have to do work like this. It's so that we can get familiar with Argentum and build our stamina and endurance. I think I can work hard knowing that it's for good people. I need to return the kindness they showed me.
That's nice. Hey, there's the chair. It's been a bit.
Have you heard anything interesting lately?
Got any of those premium cylinders? Apparently salvaging with one of those will bag you an incredible treasure every single time. Well, strictly speaking, it's because they let you search around in the Cloud Sea for ages until you find the best stuff. The Argentum Guild can manufacture ordinary cylinders, but nobody has the technology to make premium ones. You lie, Sacher! You lie! I know one who can! Granted, he's DLC, but still. All the ones you see on the market were made in ancient times. That's why they're so rare and expensive. If you do have any, I'd suggest saving them for when you really need them. Except I can make them whenever I want, Grantley. I do require a decent amount of things, because, like, a notice board. They just install one? But, like, because I need 4... Like, I think 4 silver, 2 gold. Or was it 4 gold? I know it's a lot of cylinders. And then, like, memory chains or whatever they're called.
We need information. Anything would be helpful.
Well, I hear Chairman Banner's been de-chaired. Ah, that's cool. he guess he got arrested. My brain wanted to say elected, but no. They took his chair away. Didn't give him a new one. Can't say I'm surprised. We all knew he was involved in shady business. He had some wacky business venture going on in Moradane, I hear. And he was trying to turn it over to Torna or something or other. Yeah, that's not okay in my book. In the meantime, Nira's taken over as interim chairman. Wonder how long it'll be before a new one's appointed. They'll have to hurry it up a bit if they don't want to lose out on deals. Huh. Let's see, you got anything new? Nope. Since we're here, check all the shops. Just to make sure. Because you never know when one of them will sell me the very big impressive things I wish to buy. Still, I miss the music here.
This is... Help wanted to research Secret of Argentum's success. Inquire at Goldmouth Flight Deck. Secret of Argentum's success? We should check it out.
That's weird. Why word it like that? The secret of the Argentum success. That almost sounds like trader talk.
I came all the way to Stinky Argentum for a kick-ass hat, and what is this? There's no kick-ass hats. I keep trying different shops, and they keep pushing ones made from fungus. Have they gone insane? Or have I?
I can't believe it. So this is where that one lady from Tears of the Kingdom went to get her fashion.
Greetings. Who are you?
And so, thanks to the beautiful...
Oh, I need lots of girls talk.
Tale continued.
Because I think we have at least... like, maybe one other that has... Like, we have Vale. And then again, Mithra. Yeah, Vale. Could have sworn that we also had one more girls talk. But I guess I was wrong. Guess I was thinking of like going like, oh, Mithra has it too. It's probably. Yeah, we have to wait till night for you to be available, and I don't even think you sell like your deed.
Cannot believe Chairman Banner was mixed up in illegal business. Hella. Yeah, hella, never dream of such truth. Chairman was always clearly very enamored with gold, but hella did not think he stooped to such things.
I'm trying to think where we heard Nira before, because I could have sworn I've heard... Or like, we encountered a Nira somewhere. Oh, there's a heart-to-heart here. We might check that out.
Morag, this person smells like they're ripe with useful info.
Really? Then we should hear them out.
Not sure if friends know, but as Argentum develop and Mark Group missions complete, more stock become available in shops.
Oh, I think... We already, like, read that one. Is something wrong? So it turns out Chairman Bono is a real villain all along, huh? Can't believe this is happening. To add insult to injury, I managed to hurt my leg pretty bad. It really feels like happy times are just a distant memory already. Ah, this is all Hargill's fault. I know it is, that dirty traitor. Well, that's just extreme. What did she do to earn traitor label? Oh, and while we're here, we can also check out Mr. Salvage Ranker. Let's see if we have any. We can make a few. Because it's not all that bad. We just need to get more chain of keys. Because if we get enough money flowing in, I wouldn't mind going exclusively premium.
Friends want ranking of Salvager? Mochichi cannot wait to see how much Rex improves salvaging skills. Please hand over fee. Thanks greatly, friends. Now let Mochichi see. Legendary Salvager Rex. Salvager rank should be... Congratulations! Increased to rank A! Mochichi never see Salvager with skills such as Rex before in whole life. Mochichi see halo of saintly salvage should shine around Rex. Too shiny to look. Maybe Mochichi should worship Rex, actually. Praise be to Rex! Praise be to Rex! Anyway, rank A, very great to achieve, but also sadly dead end. No more ranks left to earn.
Oh, no S rank.
Please take final rank increase reward. Mochichi very grateful to Rex for letting Mochichi rate Salvager rank. Was actually quite great honor. Thank you much, friends.
And Master Attachment, Jamming 5. Max Evade 5, Light Reflect. Let's see exactly what those are in the item list. On block, light damage is reflected, damaging the enemy instead. Increases evasion rate by 16 when affinity is at max. And then, yeah, the increases the attack power of all weapon classes by 10%, which I guess isn't that bad, depending on how strong you are. Adds 50% chance of evading ranged attacks. The problem is, that would be kind of nice under certain, like,
it seems.
situations.
The silent killer. We had better rest soon.
But also has the issue of, like, ranged attacks are kind of rare. But when they do hit, they're mean. Hi there!
Guess also realize something, just fighting in the field, not only way to become stronger, carrying deliveries, doing guard duty, cooking food, all kinds of jobs and missions is opportunity to grow as person. If not having time to go fighting, doing little efforts like that is a good way to get stronger too.
What I really need to do, I guess, when, like, both the teams come back is, like, use this map feature more to be like, oh, hey, do we have... Oh, focus and Up on Wisdom. We can do that one. Can't do, because we need Fortitude and Up on Wisdom 5. But apparently, that one up there we can do. No idea if we have, like, all the Fortitudes, like, in the team. So let's
Calm
see.
your mind.
Or no, focus.
Structural analysis in progress.
There we
I'm
go.
an expert on all things
Leave
Napalm.
that
Do
to
it.
Poppy.
I do like that not active teammates do affect the outcome. So Poppy still gives her Nop on Wisdom even though Tora isn't in the main team out in the field. And since it's nighttime, we can jump here and talk to Mochichi. And then we'll go down there and see about that guy.
See if we can buy him out. Anyway, rank A very great to achieve, but also sadly dead end. No more ranks left to earn. Mochichi very grateful to Rex for letting Mochichi rate Salvager rank. It was actually quite great honor. Thank you much, friends.
Oh no, I was like, oh, is that a new quest? No, that's the Girls Talk quest that we don't have all the girls talk to do. Oh, I thought it was nighttime. How dare you lie to me, you noodler. And then we'll go down, or go up to the flight deck. Oh. Conversation. Hey. Hey. Rise and his group are starting to really get the hang of working here. They're getting on for locals, too. Having hard workers like them on board saves us a lot of work, too, so it goes both ways. Although Pittman hasn't quite found it in his heart to forgive him yet, seeing it was his ship that got stolen. Well, give it time. I'm sure he'll come around eventually. Especially since it seems the kids are fully earnest. Just remembered I could just, like, teleport. Let's see. Flight deck.
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
Well, I guess when we're in places like this, I should probably, like, glance around. If there's any secrets that we can do. Oh. Apparently there are 2 ones on, I think, the Maelstrom that we can do. We'll go down there after seeing about this quest. I'm going the wrong direction, apparently.
What have we here?
Leave it to me. I know more than
Give us
what
all the
most
vegetables.
Agriculture's poppy specialist field.
Also, it's kind of interesting that, like, Poppy QT
What have we here?
seems to have, like, a very different, like, voice performance, which is kind of neat. Oh. Here we go. Rododo. So the thing is...
Oh, saw it? Try your luck? Huh? No brains will be no good, though. Read!
This is...
I've got it all under control.
It is good to dwell on the past from time to
I
time.
don't even know what's going on.
Past good. Big rubber stamp.
Such trifling matters are no trouble at all.
Not stupid. This good. Congratulations. Friend have job.
Really?
Hereby name you Rododo's helper. Now your duties. Go to upper level of here, open door, see inside, tell Rododo. Argent in person cannot open door. Many tried, all failed.
Let's hear the details.
Details are mystery, so open door, then truth revealed. Origin of us. Roger. But not have key. Don't know location of key. Helper must find.
We'll do everything in our power.
Begin duties.
Interesting. And while we're here, might also go around and... Or I could just, like, go here again. Because we need super strength and Nopon wisdom. Of which... Maybe we could put, like, Poppy Alpha in a bit more. Because I think she has... Maybe. Let's see. Let's check your affinities. Leaping, and yeah, level 3 super strength. Versus you, who has fortitude, agronomy, and lockpicking. So if we get this Poppy to there, which is, use Poppy Alpha's favorite pouch item from the drinks category. We can just kind of brute force that quickly. Drinks category.
Woo! Super tasty treat for Tora!
Apparently not. Let's quickly see. It's specifically her favorite item from the drinks category. Not just the category in general, but is actually specifically her favorite one entirely.
Woo! Super tasty treat for Tora!
The problem is, since it's his favorite category, it'll probably take forever to get through. Let me just quickly see, because, yeah, the love sources here, so we'll go up. So that we hopefully don't go all the way down. 'Cause I just wish that... I know, that there was like a hint of what Poppy Alpha liked. We just need to make sure
Woo! Super
that we
tasty
don't
treat for Tora!
accidentally use the love source. Do not use the love source.
Woo! Super tasty treat for Tora!
I wonder if, like, maybe Poppy Alpha's favorite drink might come from, like, Toragoth?
Woo!
Ah, we can skip it. That's good.
Woo!
Because I think those are the ones we, like, made in the kitchen. I think we already used a Blintel milkshake.
Woo!
We don't care about your reaction, Tora. We care about dear Poppy. Which it seems we are just not getting her favorite drink.
Woo!
Woo! At least it gave me the hint. It's like, it's in the drink category.
Woo!
It'd be hilarious if her favorite drink was a love source, but considering everybody was like, don't drink it, don't use it. There we go, fizz
Super tasty treat
juice.
for Tora!
Yum, yum. Resistance protocols deactivated.
Poppy wants to get crunk. Because it's fizz juice.
Woo!
I'm going to quickly see if that technically counts as doing 2, just to see if there's any, like, anti-grinding. Oh! What? That's a little weird. It says it didn't go up. Oh, is it because it's not unlocked yet? Ah, that's probably me being the fool. Yep, we need to increase trust. So we probably need to use Tora a bit more. But at least now we know that. We at least discovered it. The fizz juice. Which we'll probably remove and so that we don't run out of them. Let's see. By duration. Four hours. That's pretty good. There.
Research is progressing.
That one lasts a long time.
Favorite.
And Poppy really likes. Yep. And then change order. Put Tora back in for like the side questing. To hopefully get Poppy Alpha. A little bit higher on the trust. Then we can give her all the fizz juice. Actually, we have to, climb all the way, and then... So I want to see, what other blades, like, have super strength? Not that many. 2. So yeah, if Poppy Alpha gets to level 3, that would get the super strength requirement for the door, but then not on wisdom. We could probably slap on Boreas, and that would probably get it.
Hey, could Poppy talk with Friend a bit?
We'd like to hear anything interesting news you might have heard.
Friends know about Shrine above here. Shrine has been around since time of building of gold moths, so they say. A dilapidated old place now, though. No one there anymore. It's not usual place for Nopon to visit, meaning it outside of Tonodon's scope of repairs. Even if it is in ruins, is no need to report to Tonodon whatsoever.
Can't believe he doesn't care. Because I think we should be able to leap through the air now.
Wind is my mate.
We need more wind.
Boosters engaged.
We have leaping, but not the wind. Alright, we should be able to stack on some wind mastery. Let's see. Oh, man. Let's see.
Looking
Slap
forward
you
to it.
on. Let's see. Do you have any wind?
Hey, you're the
Wind.
boss. Let's
Wind.
prove our new powers.
My turn.
The wind is my mate. Useful, right? Here we go.
Overkilled the
boosters
wind
engaged.
mastery. But we can get up here. Oh, while we're here, we should buy some bibbidi buzz. Should buy
It sounds
stuff.
fun.
I've been
Sounds
sharpening
fun.
my fangs for this day to come. Call on me anytime.
Sharpening your fangs sounds like very uncomfortable. It's like Uber grinding your teeth.
Treasure acquired.
Open up.
Opening protocol engaged.
It is good to dwell
Damn it.
on the past.
We need more lockpicking. Let's see. How do we upgrade your lockpicking? We need to collect more insects. And what about you? We need to level you up and then open a treasure trove, which hopefully counts for salvaging, because that would take not that long. Also increase trust, so yeah, definitely want to use Tora more. It is locked. Alright, at least now we know up here is where that is, but no idea where the key is. Gotcha, gotcha. Let's see. Should be late enough that we can come down here, see if you can have anything new, then head to the boat. Because the boat has stuff to unlock.
We're here.
So, shall we?
First things first. Always buy more Narcifer jelly, especially since we are about to run out. Perfect timing. It's the middle of the night and you say come in the middle of the night, but I guess you're like, no, I don't mean 10 o'clock. I mean never. Be gone.
Something bothering, friend? No matter how much Argentum develop, 12 Brother Sister Pond never get better selection of products. Matata say that not happen until other 11 Brother Sister Pond come back from resource finding mission. Heard on Great Melon Vine that they went to Oriah, Moradane, and some other place never heard of in life. But Matata also say they probably not ever come back unless someone go to fetch them.
I guess that's an extra prod, like, hey, you want that? Go find them. Oh boy.
Hello, friend.
We're keeping it well maintained, but there are no plans for the Maelstrom to set sail anytime soon.
Really?
Well, after that nasty business of Torna, nobody wants to be the next person to take the Maelstrom out. Here's hoping when her next mission does come along, it goes a darn sight more smoothly than her last one. I mean, none of you died. That has to count for something, right?
You managed to not die. Clap for you.
Treasure acquired.
Calm your mind.
Focus.
Structural analysis
Focus.
in progress.
Leave Napon to Poppy. I'm an
That's
expert
do
on
it.
all things Napon.
Well, that reminds me. Maybe we should have saved that because of Poppy QT's lockpicking. Ah, well.
Open up.
Open up indeed. Another treasure trove. Is something wrong? Apparently the Maelstrom isn't going to be setting sail anytime soon. Normally I'd gather up a crew, take this ship out to a distant quadrant, try to haul up some big prize. But I guess it's not so bad to go out salvaging on my own once in a while. Takes me back to simpler days when I'd go out, collect a bunch of treasure, and be thrilled at every G I earned. Or we can just save that just to slightly min-max our Poppy QT grinding. If that's all here, we shall move along to Torgoth. And see if there's anything new here. Probably not, but doesn't hurt to check. Then we'll check the stores in Uriah, check the stores in More Ardain.
Refresh and set off again.
And then we'll probably just go on with the main story. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Triple check everybody since I think it's been like a story chapter since we were last here. Nope. Well, I probably should, like, stock up on just filler stuff. Since we have the money to buy everything. Oh, and actually, I looked up at my compass. Should probably find a quest to try and activate. Go for Electra, no. Sunken boosters don't really care for. Yeah, she was there. But we needed more girls talk. We could give him... or make the thing. I do need to make more, or like play more of the... Bibbidi Ba. Boy, and Gormott, yeah, but we need to solve the murder. Up on murals, but I think we need to do the mission in the Mercs. I guess we could, like, try the Titan Scholar. But we should be able to do that one now, maybe. Helped with some yard work, and I've just been sneezing ever since all the particles being thrown into the air. Let's grab new everything. I guess they moved the body. I guess the house will just be here forever. Little demented that the lights are on. Did somebody steal his house? That'd be a little dark. Guy dies, people immediately move in. An Ordanian acquaintance of mine told me they're secretly manufacturing some kind of artificial blades. Apparently they don't even need to bond or anything like that. I don't know if there's any truth to it. Wish I could get one to help me out with the vigilantes. We're so short-staffed right now. Check the stores down there. Maybe check on the little Arden. See if we have, because I forget that we need like specific things to give him now that he's level 20. Got any interesting info? And there are those thieves at large who go after core crystals. Some rumors say it's Torna, but others say they're unconnected. Whoever the crooks are, they've attacked the military engineer corps my brothers worked for. He was badly injured, but apparently he's going to be alright. At least that's something. Can't say that for like the other guys. They got killed. Hey, how's Trix been putting that perfect range since I gave you the good use? Yeah? Good on ya. Me, I've been out here and hiking all over Allrest. I'm studying flora from all over the world and and I'm learning more and more by the day. I finished the first leg of my journey, so I'm catching a bit of R&R back in the old homestead for now. Field research ace, but it's writing up the research paper that I'm dreading. Hey, that's a mood. Well, I'll scrape something together somehow. That is how it is with my writing. Get a bunch of information and, like, write out the outline, very nice. Actually expand on it into, like, an actual story chapter. Brain doesn't like it at all. Brain very much is weird and mean. Must murder the brain. You got anything? You don't. Throw her into the cloud sea. What about you? I'm a failure at navigating menus. Throw him into the cloud sea. Quickly check on the Arden. And potentially other things, because we should be at a good level to wander around out there now, come to think of it. From YouTube chat, Xenoblade Chronicles X hype! Can't wait to experience it myself in a definitive format. Hey, did you know my mom's a driver? Not to mention a perfectionist. She doesn't believe in losing. That's why she teaches me stuff in case I become a driver too someday. Like driver skills. Apparently once you learn one, it activates automatically. That's a lie. You have to go into the affinity tree and then it'll activate permanently. I guess it's like your body remembers the motion so well you can move without thinking. Just between you and me, though, I don't think I want to become a driver. Watching my mom, it looks so stressful. Oh, it did the, oh, look for a person that can talk. Oh, they can talk, oh, but they're not out yet. Load and deload. 89 days and counting for Xenoblade Chronicles X. I finished Star Ocean today. I've heard good things about Star Ocean. Hope it was fun. Well, have you brought some food for the Arden? Maybe. Only crunchy passion fruit. We don't have much else. I'll have to, like, grind for that. Where in the world
Come out.
is the crunchy Aberdeen?
Agriculture's poppy specialist field. Leave it to me.
All the agriculture. Activate. All the vegetables. But today,
What have we
we
here?
check on things, look for anything that might be new, try to do some side quests, and then move on with the story. Hopefully. Else it could potentially end up like what was it? Like all the other times where it's like, oh, we'll do more of the story, and then we get sidetracked by everything. We don't fit fall damage. We don't fit it at all. And nope, these things can still pretty much kick my ass. That's kind of funny. There's just a section over here full of creatures that can annihilate me if I'm not careful. I think that should be everything. Oh yeah, that should just be the... Oh, actually, no, that should be in the Babadaba place. The Morardane, like a pollution center. Would be kind of funny if we could beat up more Ardanians with Morag in the party. Oh, they're doing... Oh, we can talk to people. I guess we're not enemies anymore. We became friends. We must have been very lucky they didn't have the gun turtle when we were here last time. That thing probably would have annihilated us.
Open up!
Opening protocol.
Open up!
Engage.
Calm your mind.
Focus.
Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
From YouTube chat, like when you say, choose the kingdom, then do Xenoblade Chronicles instead. Exactly.
I really do need to get back to that, though.
But Tears of the Kingdom is very fun, just Xenoblade slots in so well. Just casually. Gah, if only there was someone who could help.
Something bothering, friend?
This is just between you and me. We've received information that the rebel group is doing business in Gormok, but we want to catch the ringleader and put a stop to their business activities. If we, the Ardanian army, were sent there, they might just stop their business and vanish. To avoid that, we're trying to recruit capable folk with no connection to us and take on this mission. But no worthy candidates have appeared yet.
We can help you out if you mind to let us handle it.
What, really? Now that I know you're on the mission, I'm feeling hopeful. I heard there was some of them were armed. You'd better make good on your preparations and take care out there. It's kind of cool if that, like, led to an actual mission. You undercover them and then you go and beat them up. From YouTube chat, Xenoblade Chronicles is better. I think they're a little bit too different in gameplay for me to definitively say one or the other. It's similar to how I still haven't picked up Persona 3 Portable in a bit, even though I do want to go back to it. It's like the act of streaming it adds like an additional factor where streaming it like alters how I consume it. And Xenoblade Chronicles is very easy to stream. Tears of the Kingdom is also pretty easy to stream, but Xenoblade Chronicles is just a little bit easier for some reason. I think it's because while it is open, it's not truly open world. Xenoblade Chronicles just has, like, a lot of, like, area that you can, like, wander around and do stuff. But it's not, like, super duper heavy. It's not in depth. You can, like, go around and do stuff. Meanwhile, with, like, Tears of the Kingdom, it's a little bit overwhelming and just, like, the sheer amount of things you can do. Meanwhile, Persona 3 Portable is mostly on the front of the, like, timed mechanics. Gives my anxiety a big punch in the gut. I got demoted for letting Torna get away. And now I'm back to the old garrison patrol. Oh, right. And I've got to say, it's a fair sight better than being bossed around by a lousy boss. My salary took a hefty blow, but really, this suits me just fine. I can get by. At least we didn't ruin his life. And now a League of Legends character. I can't say I'm in the mood for pleasantries.
Something bothering, friend?
We sent a vermin specialist with an armed escort to check on the Wolf, but they're late coming back. By days. The critters have attacked villagers and Nopon traders, so we needed to look at the population control methods. 2 of the 3 guards we sent along were drivers. I didn't expect any issues when it came to combat, but, well...
Wow, that sucks.
We're stretched thin enough as it is, so when 2 of our drivers go missing... Well, you can imagine. Now the brass don't want to risk losing even more people if something were to happen to the rescue party.
We're going to help, right, Rex?
Of course. Would you really? I hate to ask such a dangerous job of strangers, but... What's this? Oh, you've got blight too. Well, that's a stroke of luck. Many Wolf sightings have been made near Von X's Plunge. That's where the researcher was headed. It's a big waterfall on the Titan's lower back.
Got it.
Hope the 4 are unharmed, and best of luck to you. From YouTube chat, yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles X is true open world. Yeah, because if I remember, like, it's kind of based on more MMO-y feel. So, like, the areas are, like, super duper, just, like, big and open. Because I think this is a place of hell, so we'll go here.
Here.
So, shall we?
Although I'm not sure if I would like,
Hey, listen! Nicely
like
done.
super duper,
Come out.
like big open world places. I kind of like it when open world is a bit concise. Like, it's big, there's exploration, but it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just like, it doesn't feel like it's
really
wasting
tough.
my
Like,
time.
When we were done, we went to the guy and we said we're done, but he just said go eat dinner. And we couldn't, like, refuse, so we ate and ate, but there was, like, a poison mushroom in the food, and so you better report in then.
It's like a mini, that's kind of funny. Just
feel like
going
really
and going and
getting
going
up
and
ones
going.
now, you know?
Still need to get up there. Oh, we should probably see if we can fill up his other thing, maybe. Another reason to just buy more of the pouch items. I forget. Was there another one? No. Not there, at least. Oh, yeah, that's kind of nice. It does tell you if there's ones that can be done. Ice, wind, and focus. 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 Let's see. Who has focus again? Tell me. Just the boy.
Yes.
He'll be disengaged from the squad, but oh well. So let's see.
I'll do it.
Ice.
You need my help?
Send him again. Wind.
I'll lend you my
Ice.
strength.
See if we can find
At your command.
wind mastery. Oh, it's kind of funny that the suggested skill is also down there,
At your command.
which I guess means not much because I don't know if we have a Patasia. Feels like it's definitely a very specific skill.
Best of luck, guys.
Go, Gungnir Wardens.
We will be the Gungnir Wardens. Let's head out.
Best of luck to you.
Go murder people. We have to exit. Wait for them to tell us they're back.
Battle cruisers group reporting back. Nicely done.
They've gotten
The mission
back
results
from
are as
JoJo
follows.
posing.
Poppy, initiate rest mode.
Doo-doo. Yeah, from Uriah, I believe.
I'm stronger.
Switch like perfected this one.
Skip, skip,
My
skip,
attack is
skip.
strong.
Storage, strength 20 plus and a bit ball.
I withdraw
Time to
reluctantly.
affirm my existence. I hope you'll pray for my safe return.
Let's see, do we have any other bit balls that could be potentially used? Or at least bit balls that can add more than just being a bit ball. Doesn't look like it. Then instead, we shall look for bit balls.
What's the
We have
plan,
a decent
boss?
amount of skills. And now, Keen Eye, Clairvoyant Eye. Well, apparently, guess we're just sending Dark Masteries
I'll
out.
be in the other party then.
Oh wait, actually, let's quickly see. You get Forestry, just Dark Mastery, Dark Mastery. Anybody who's a Dark type that has more applicable skills? Guess not. Let's see.
Reporting.
We'll send out all our Dark Mastery Forestry people, I guess.
Sir.
Go slay swords.
Enter the Slay Swords.
We murder
I guess I'll
everyone.
follow through.
Just show me the way.
Dude. We'll try to make it through. One thing I kind of do appreciate, I hate the compass. Oh, the compass hurts my soul.
Oh,
And they're still down.
It's a new day, everyone.
Look alive.
drop down little by little. Try and find a safe way down that won't get us ate by giant monsters.
What have we here?
Isn't it great we can
But
get all
compass
this
pretty
stuff
bad,
right
yeah.
out of the ground?
Because, like, I wish it was a bit more precise in pointing in the direction of things. Like, say, the Skyrim compass. That feels like it's actually pretty decent. Oh, is it going to lead me into the spiders of hell? Hope not.
Come out, come out.
Wonder if this might be a quest like, oh, they won't get here super early. Well, it's only level 30s. Oh, no, they're dead. Core crystals. I guess nobody made it. And then we just scavenge. Rude. Dead. Bitten to death, looks like. Meh, meh. Here, see these prints?
Very well.
Ironheart beats in Poppy's chest.
Attitude will get
Good
you
thing that
through.
we... Oh, follow trail activated. Yay. We can track them. Let's go. Hell yeah. Guess we don't get to look at the researcher.
Come out, come out.
He didn't matter.
In my experience.
Again, it's super weird that she just says, in my experience, and doesn't say anything else. Really, again, it feels like the don't forget me, where something was cut off. I think this requires,
It is good to dwell on
and then 5 Dark Mastery, which we might be able to stack. Maybe. Although I'm not sure we'd want to stack. Oh, yeah, we can kill you now.
Okay, time to take you down.
We don't have to fear you.
I'll be all unbeatable to show you her true power.
Why not?
Show wicked arts.
I only need to learn, like, a good timing to my combos.
Let me take you. Come on,
Tension spinning edge.
let's go. Wicked arts.
Actually good, because we also want to level up Tora's, like, trust with Poppy, like, both Poppies. Both Alpha and QT, which is kind of funny that both versions technically count
Hit it, no.
as different, like, technically, like, trust modes. So not using Morag, mostly so that we can, like, try and get Poppy and Tora's trust up a bit. Primarily. Oh, and I forgot to play somebody in for Wolfric. I'm a failure! You better not summon any allies. I think it summoned allies, you bastard. I dislike you so much, we shall kill you. But yeah, I mostly just assume that using a driver increases stuff faster
Here we go.
than if they're not in the party.
Mia's turn.
I could be completely wrong.
By the power of Mother Nature.
Enemy down.
Didn't get an elemental burst, for I'm a failure.
Next time.
No way.
Oh, I could have sworn that there was
Tora gave it his all.
another Fenrir coming up behind us. And while he's out, we need to replace. Except I sent all of my named blades. That's kind of funny.
Looking forward to it.
Come in, other story important blade, I guess. But yeah, I just assume that
Master Pond.
having a
Are you
driver
pleased?
increases their trust a wee bit faster, especially because it seems that we can't send like, Poppy on missions right now. Which is funny, because I think the game even said, like, oh yeah, if you send these guys out on missions, or like you send Poppy out on missions, then Tora won't be available. That's a big wound. Just sit there, analyzing the big wound over and over. It's a wolf. Something looks like something attacked it. This is... Check it out. More tracks. Bigger ones this time.
Very well.
Iron heart beats in Poppy's chest. Attitude will get me through.
Hopefully it doesn't go to Kenai level 3. We should be able to follow. No time to lose.
Bring it on.
It's gonna be painful, isn't it? I thought I was in range to attack you. They have albatrosses in this world. The power of evil.
There we go. Come on, let me take it.
Double spinning X.
Time for murder.
Why not? Why not? I like your attitude. Double spinning X. The enemy's on the show. Win.
I no longer live in fear.
Stop us now. Why not? Yeah. Rolling smash.
Keep healing yourself. It won't help you. Sorry, don't run away. Get over here and die.
Third stage. Splendid. Go on, praise us some more.
Naponic destruction. At least she's upgrading her other attacks.
Poppy wants to test her news.
No, Poppy, don't hang yourself. We have so much to live for. Oh, am I just misreading the... I hate the compass. Not to mention, oh, this is gonna lead to the dinosaur, isn't it? We can't kill the dinosaur, it's level 99. I think. It's up there. Hey, this big old bastard.
Come out, come out.
I wonder if that's why the...
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
Leave it to me.
Oh, do they not attack me because I'm too high level? That'd be nice. I can...
Okay,
Never mind.
bring it on.
The hungry ferrets are indeed hungry for my soul. They want my ass. They want to kill us all. Here they're all like, oh, it's totally just a vault. Just vault. And the other one's now here. Damn it. Oh, I'm dying. Okay, good. She's doing it a bit. Death for everybody.
The enemy's element is now electric.
And that healed us enough that we don't have to worry. And now Nia is dying. I guess that Bibbidi Bod did a lot.
Taste the pain.
I'd like to lock onto the bastard so I can make them angry at me. Get off our healer, you bastard. You are very angry and mean.
Let us make use of it now.
This guy does not care how much damage I'm doing against him. I guess technically Nia did do more damage because it was a big fusion combo, but still. Oh, he's dead. Good, good.
Focusing on target.
Nope, not him. They're gonna bring him over, aren't they?
I shall drown you with my power. Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Kind of lined him up at least.
Watch out.
Cheers for that.
Enemy's element is not in a shot. Rolling smash. Gotcha.
We're just gonna annihilate the entire Ferris population. Oh, I almost got him. Sadness. Let's nuke them all. The power of Nuka-Cola is here for you all.
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
Get toppled, freak. Oh, he's dead. He died while I was about to smash him. Kill them all. Gotta get more potions in. Also very angry. Where are you going? Stop running away. No running. You die here and now. Oh, one hit away from the full combo. Now I can do my full combo.
Double spinning edge. Rolling smash. Why not? Spinning cutter.
Oh, there we go.
I should be able to make light work of that.
Wanted another fire one.
Topple them.
Burn out the brake.
We can do it.
Burn out topple.
Gotcha.
As expected.
Double spinning edge. Cutter. Rolling smash.
And nuke time.
The enemy's element is now electric.
Third stage. Awesome.
Why not?
Don't you just love being exploded? You ugly freak. In universe, we've been fighting for hours.
Topple. Rolling smash. Go for it.
Time for another nuclear explosion.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Why not? Easy
And now
peasy.
hopefully there's no more
could have taken
that can
more
bother us out here. And Poppy Cutie just got absolutely super leveled in her affinity powers.
Critical update installed.
But we're still quite far away. I mean, I guess we could go in and put on, like, do we know Poppy QT's favorite pouch items. We do not. Granted, we also do want to level up normal poppies for the super strength. The fact that the dinosaur is missing is ominous. Oh! Double O. Yeah, we can't fight him. Yep. Oh, we're locked in. This is rude. We're going to die. Maybe we're supposed to run by him? How'd you even get in the cave? I feel like you could one-shot me. Oh, nope. Also invisible barrier. I guess this is a super boss. And they're like, no, you're not running. No running for you.
Darn. Why here?
I guess they're like, if you're not smart enough to run, it's like, I thought maybe, just maybe we could sneak in and activate the guy. The dead body.
Next time, we won't
Or maybe I thought maybe it would be a smaller super dinosaur. And then the dead body would be like, or like, and then after we kill the big one, or like the small one in this case, the normal big one would be then be like, now I'm here to kill you. How dare. Much pain.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
refresh
Welcome
and
to
set off
Texture
again.
Poppin' Land. Let me triple check, because, yeah, literally all my named guys are out.
Got any interesting info? Hey, numbnuts, listen to this. Some of the Garfon ankle biters said they saw a giant fish down at Farlane Wells. I bet every merc group on this side of Aurest will be angling for that whopper. We're the ones who found it, but at this rate, some other bunch of Drongo mercs is gonna get it. Go on, get off your arse, catch that fish, and do us proud for a change. That's what my dad was saying the other day. We can help you out if you've a mind to let us handle it. Yeah, thanks.
Hello, traitor. Hi there.
This milk will be much better than last one, and everyone's so friendly. Even if better job position open up somewhere else, damn it, I refuse to be swayed. Nowhere else have endless supply of scrummy mushrooms.
Not the scummy mushrooms. Oh, I think I completely mixed up. Because I thought that they were like, oh, they're like together as a shop. Well, I just never bought from them because I, like, locked onto you when I was in front of you and I just assumed you're, like, both the same. I'm a fool. Decreases enemy detection range by 5%. Maybe that would have saved me against the giant dinosaur.
I had to leave my island because I got caught up in the conflict between Moriah and Morardain. Fandom helped us out, but I hear some of the others went to Indol. I wonder which of us is happier now. Although, Indol seems like a better place all in all. It's a city and it's well protected by Praetor Amalthus, right? I don't trust grown-ups, but the Praetor, I think he's different.
Then you're a fool. So we're here. We want to then go to Fonzamima.
And we're you. Okay, I'm ready to head out.
Quickly, let's see. What does everybody have? And plus allows me to just go through, grab any top-ups I might need. Like that, that's a top-up. Would be funny if it was new and it just placed at the top, though. Hi there! I'm sure you've heard already, but just to make this clear, there's always a constant flow of mercenary missions. You'll be asked to help out with things like guard duty, escort duty, harvesting. Remember which missions require the least effort, because it's never a bad idea to repeat those ones. But no matter the mission, it's always worth tackling each one at least once. There's always a big reward waiting for you the first time you finish.
But then there's no reason to do them again.
Except like generic rewards of experience and money and experience. Reduces terrain damage by 10%. I mean, I don't think we've been terrain damaged that much, but it doesn't hurt to grab, I guess. I love the music here. Top up on everything. We have money for days. Alright, there's a Merc mission up there that we'll have to try and grab. Hello there, Gerties. It's probably not new, although it might be. Who knows? And Noelle has new. Can we tell her that her father's dead?
Hello, friend. Your father's dead. Let Tor explain. I see. So my father, he... Not that I'm married to an Orion. I don't get back to Torgoth. Oh, now that I'm married to an Orion, I don't get back to Torgoth often. But I think I'll go and have a look at the old house sooner or later. He must have entrusted those golden bracers to you because he knew he hadn't long left.
Still dark. Sharebrow wagon, even though there's not a wagon here. False advertising. To hell with you. Not a wagon in sight. Not a single wheel. You bastard.
Friends bring seesaw materials to make booster cylinder?
No, we still need the zigzag shaft, which is only at Torgoth.
My turn.
The wind is my mate.
Poppy boosters engaged.
Again, it's just like just a weird phrase.
I get it, you're a bird, but still.
You're all mine. Open up.
Opening protocol engaged.
Calm your mind. Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
So many common cores. In fact, how many common cores can we hold? Is it just 99? I think it just might be 99. We might have to actually open up some commons on people. Let's see. Item list. Yeah, we only have room for 7 more common cores. That is interesting. Maybe they weren't expecting someone like me to hoard as much as I do.
My turn.
That's weird. But we can brute force this. Not with you, but with you. Because you should have wind.
You're the boss.
My turn.
The wind is my mate.
Useful, right?
Poppy boosters engaged.
The ultimate boost power.
This is terrible disaster. Something wrong? I've received word that Igna troops are trying to force way into Volda Fort. Soldiers in Fortress will be wiped out if this keep up. Wow, that sucks. Popono not know what sort of manpower mercenaries can spare at such short notice. We can can help you out if you've a mind to let us handle it. Friends can dispatch best blades Garthop mercs have to offer. That's very reassuring to hear. Then please to address matter with all due haste. Thanks to friends for taking up mission. Truth is, Popono is actually spy for Orion military and monitoring situation in Fonzamaima in secret and reporting findings back to army. Drunk mercenaries always let snatches of important information slip. Popono also instructed to find fresh new recruits for Orion army. Basically, job is all about gathering of intelligence. Naturally, Popono know all about what friend's up to. That how he was able to convey requests from military.
Oh, I see. We've been had. We have to kill him.
Put this back.
Call on me anytime.
Blades equipped to drivers on the bench also count towards fuel requirements. Yep! I made comments about that. It's just that I, like, know that... Well, no, this list I was just more like, oh, I'll just go down the list. I think that's everything here. We'll check out if there was anything new here. Guess we'll tell the boy that his father's dead, because I believe he was also here.
Let's rest a spell.
Let's get going.
And then we'll check out all the stores. Money, 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 money.
Hello, friend.
Hey there. I knew on some level this might happen from the day I decided to leave him behind and make a life on my own. But it still hurts that I didn't get to see my old man again before he died. You were there for his last moments, weren't you? I hope he was happy, at least. My dad's real home was here in Albucavenich. To tell the truth, I was hoping I could bring him back here someday. And you failed. Good job. Quickly check all of these guys. Oh wait, I think we forgot. Bookstore. What do you have? Oh, you actually have the thing. I'll stock up on all your other books. Buy you out of house and home. Foreclose on your home. Run you off the entire Titan so you'll never be seen again. And resist. Alright, we have 20% reduced terrain damage now. And I don't even know exactly what that means. What is the terrain I need fear? What is the terrain that wants my nads? Oh, Dueling Kingdoms. I can't believe it. They have Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. Let's buy more stuff of everything because we can. Better to have them and not need them and all that. You never know when something's going to be a Blade's favorite. I think that that's all the shops. I mean, I guess we could go up to the dead body and see if we've learned anything. We probably haven't. No idea why those kids are looking at the wall. There's not a window. Was there originally like a window in a previous build? And then they're like, let's remove the window. And they never thought to change those kids' location. Oh, we need Morag. Do you recognize her, Lady Morag? I do. Her name is Sandra Oraskane. She was a senator. A senator? Oh my! Indeed. Her husband also sits on the Senate, as I recall. This is bad. This is a major incident. I don't think I'm qualified to... Sir, I need help here. Take her body to HQ and get a field surgeon to look at her. Yes, ma'am. Oh, and I guess someone needs to tell her family. Leave that to me. If you're sure, ma'am. It must be difficult. I'm accustomed to it. What an unhappy thing to grow accustomed to. Meanwhile, you probably can't even grow accustomed to it. Because you're a blade. But let's see. We meet again. Speak with Stulk at Hardhay Palace.
We're going to the palace. We're going to the palace to tell a man his wife's dead.
Yeah, seriously, these kids are just staring at a wall. So either, like, the wall had something on it, or there was a window, Or who knows? Maybe like, hey, let's just have some kids look at a wall. Maybe it's a reference to a horror movie. I don't know. Good thing the body didn't get moved the whole time we were in the old factory. Exactly. In the world of Xenoblade, time only moves narratively. Time moves nowhere else. But I guess this means that we can, like, explore the palace. What if that means that we can meet with the Emperor Prince? The Princerer. Hane Palace isn't just the Imperial residence, it's also Albert Cavanich's best defended stronghold. If you visit the uppermost floor, you'll be able to see the gigantic cannon ports. The elevators to the left and right will take you up there, if you're interested. We'll explore. Big ol' elevators. Have you heard anything interesting lately? Morad Dane is a military nation. As such, all of the people organizing national affairs are military officers. The departments of finance, meteorology, justice, security are all run as military branches. To avoid power being monopolized by a select few, nobody is stationed in the same place for too long. Doug Hull was over the moon when he was assigned to administrate the largely peaceful territory of Gormott, but in the end he failed to even serve his full term in office. Get roasted, bitch! But again, just like the war turtles.
Treasure acquired.
They freak me out. Just a quadruped blade. Relaxing. Up we go. To war! Hello, we are terrorists. We are here to explode your elevators. Granted, this elevator does seem to be mostly glass. Oh, there's a heart-to-heart up here. Cool to note. I guess we could do it. We'll quickly come over here, look, and then probably do that heart-to-heart. Tell the guy his wife's dead. Good thing we had Inquisitor Morag with us to identify the body. Just like to explore all over. And then we'll see what leaping do we require.
My turn.
The wind is
Damn
my
it.
mate.
Poppy boosters engaged.
Again, just a part of me is like I know it would be just absolutely busted. But it is a little silly that we have to
Hey, you're the boss.
pull them into active duty.
My turn.
But again, it would be
The wind is
busted
my
if
mate.
every single blade in your inventory
Poppy
counted.
boosters engaged.
But at the same time, is a little bit of repetitive monotony of, I know I can do this, have to go through and equip them. Or even worse, I don't know if I can do this, go through and look. And maybe equip.
Oh,
We're parkouring all over the place. Parkour. Parkour. Ah, interesting.
and arrived.
Oh, this is where we were going.
I guess the only thing I can think of when it comes to that minor gripe
You're all mine.
is maybe the field skills could have Alright, that should be 95 common cores. So if we get 4 more, we have to use them. Use them or lose them.
Nature, lend me your strength. Poppy boosters
Alright, we need
engaged.
2 more Earths. Be like, the only way I could think of to fix my minor gripe, oh yeah, we can't do it on the ladder, would be if, wait a minute. Oh, it needs to be Earth Mastery, I think. Not just Earth Element. Because I don't think, yeah, because Earth Mastery, that's what we need. Because you do not have Earth Mastery, even though you're an Earth Element. So let's see. What blades have... Do you even have an Earth Mastery?
I'll work my ass off to meet your expectations.
I was not expecting... I was not expecting that kind of line. I'll work my ass off to meet your expectations, she says. And
I'll
Earth
work my
Mastery.
ass off to meet your expectations.
Alright, happened twice in a row. Ruin the novelty, why don't you?
Was that okay? Nature, lend me your
Is that
strength.
okay?
Poppy boosters engaged.
Time to Spider-Man. But I keep getting distracted by the only real way to, like, get it to work.
Okay?
We need 1 more.
Nature, lend
And then
me your
maybe more
strength.
leaping as well.
Poppy boosters engaged.
Very rude. Well, I have 2 in a row. That just seems stupid. Just have it be the 1. There, to finish, mine thought, the only way to really fix it would be to overhaul the system so that
Anytime.
it would basically be like a whole rebalancing of the entire
Okay, where are we
field
off to?
skill system, which would be a huge pain. Because they probably had the idea of like, oh, it'll be cool if, like, the blades had field skills. And if they're in the party, you can use them, and they didn't think, like, too deeply. This is definitely just, like, a very big nitpick. But when stuff like that happens, where it's like, surprise, here's a second one after the first one, you got no reward for the first one, and it's just more of the same. It's just like, did you need to do that? Again, just have it be the bigger one if you're getting, like, what? Because what purpose does that first one serve? To be like, oh boy, we get to go somewhere, and then you get to the second one, and it's just a harder one. You didn't get anything. It just seems like a waste of time to program that in. Which now actually makes me wonder what kind of, if they made any kind of specialized tools. To be like, oh, here's like a field skill location bauble that they can just plop down. That'd be actually a neat thing. Specialized, like, tools and just quick drop things for constructing locations and stuff is always neat to see in video games. Construction. Oh, I don't even need to. I don't need to save. Let's just do heart to heart.
When I look at it now, this capital of yours is pretty prosperous. Far cry from Gormott.
Is that how you see it, Nia?
Yeah, they're living on a dying titan that has no grass.
Well, am I wrong? Your technology is so much more advanced than Gormott's. And you've got army facilities, hot springs. Looks to me like you've got all you need right here. I guess I don't get why you had to go and annex Gormott.
Morardane generally has a rather hot climate, you see. We developed by actively exploiting technology which uses the heat, as well as that we obtain through salvage. But
Everybody
as the
salvages in this
Titan
world
nears
except
the end of
Araya.
its lifetime, the temperature has started rising steadily. Ironically, while this has made our heat-powered technologies even more efficient, our farmland has done very much the opposite of flourish.
The Titan's lifetime, huh?
Yes, it shouldn't be long now. The day when Morardane's Titan becomes uninhabitable.
Where it just becomes a giant volcano. Although this does imply that, like, their Titan has a fever.
Sensing that,
Give it some
the
Advil.
Senate started a war to conquer a new home for our people.
That'd be Gormott then.
Indeed.
Which one would be the right one? This is a very charged conversation. We still don't really know Nia's connection to Gormott, but besides her obviously being Gormati. You realize there was a better way. But what way would that have been? Really? I guess, like, negotiate, but at the same time... Well, actually, what did start the original Oraya and Morardain war? Because all we know is Oraya and Morardain once went to war. And then, like... And then it's like... I don't know, actually. Just trying to think. Well, then there's the other one. All this because of dumb pride. I'm not sure that one makes, like, sense. It doesn't make sense for it to be, like, dumb pride. Like, what is the pride in there? I guess maybe the pride where they had to conquer rather than ask, but I think you realize there was a better way might just be a little bit less charged than all this because of dumb pride.
You realize there was a better way.
Was there now?
Our two governments could have just talked, got to know each other, become friends. We could have worked together on this, just like you and me. We were enemies at first, sure, but now we're allies, fighting on the same side. If our nations could have done the same, it wouldn't have had to come to war.
Kinda have a point.
Perhaps so. If everyone in this world thought like you do, terror and strife wouldn't be so commonplace.
That's kind of nice.
You're not just gonna give up, are you?
What do you mean?
If there's no need for strife, then we should just get rid of it. Rex told us, right? If we reach the world tree, there'll be no need for fighting anymore.
So Rex is just, like, completely turned Nia over. He's like, let's go to the world tree. Freedom for everybody.
You think Elysium is the answer to all our troubles, do you?
I wonder if this game is going to pull a Xenoblade 1, where getting to Elysium is actually basically just a start of the second half of the game. Well, no, the second half of Xenoblade 1 happened at Prison Island, which was a decent far away from the other story beats.
I don't care if people laugh. Call it a pipe dream or whatever. I'd rather be an optimist than just despair of the state of the world.
You have a point.
I hope you'll lend us your strength to reach that goal, Morag. It'd be grand if we could count on your support.
I will. They call me the Empire's finest, and I intend to prove it.
To prove it so much, she had to do a JoJo pose. That's neat. I do appreciate that the heart-to-hearts in this are voiced. And again, that, like, for some reason, the choices feel less, like, important, because in Xenoblade 1, it had the immediate reaction of the, like, affinity chart hearts going up or going down, I think. So it kind of put me off doing them. Hey, Stulk.
Special Inquisitor Morag, what can I do for you?
Senator Sandria Ariskane was found murdered. Don't even give him time to sit down, why don't you?
My wife? You can't be serious. Tell me you're joking. But Lady Morag doesn't make jokes, does she? Sandra, my son.
Did she have any enemies?
She was the fairest and most honest person I know. I can't imagine what anyone could possibly hold against her. Although if I had to point the finger, it would be those anti-imperialists.
I would be interested to hear the details.
I hesitate to mention such things in your presence, Special Inquisitor. But there are many who resent the current regime and resort to violence rather than reasoned debate.
I mean, considering that they're anti-imperialists, I can only assume they're the people that are like, hey, either they're people that want to do away with the empire aspect entirely, so basically anti-monarchy, even though they do have like a senate that works hand in hand with the monarchy here. If it's in any way related to the like current use of the word imperialism, basically it's people like, hey, stop invading places. Stop being so militaristic. And they're like, how? So it's kind of funny from that perspective, if it is. With them being like,
they should have reasoned debate while we go murder people. How dare they murder us who are murdering people? Of late, their efforts have grown more organized. Some people are beginning to take them seriously. My wife, Sonny, was planning to propose legislation to enact tighter controls on such organizations.
I mean, doesn't seem all that fair. Depends on, like, come to think of it, isn't that, like, what's the word? Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Isn't that, like, I forget the word I'm looking for, but it feels kind of hypocritical there to be like,
oh, they resort to things that aren't reasoned debate.
And then you say that they're beginning to get organized and, like, actually have, like, an actual organization if you could enact legislation to control, like, have tighter controls on such an organization, means that they were trying to form a full-blooded official organization to better interact with the, like, imperial government. And she was like, no, we should have tighter control to stop them from doing that. So it's just like, from what you're saying, you were trying to stop them from having reasoned debate. What did you expect?
Surely that couldn't be why.
I see.
Tell me, where did she?
Allow me to explain.
Smooth Hot Spring. My wife loved it there. She often visited without a security detail. But nobody would know that, save myself and her secretary, Kroom. Kroom! Kroom, where are you? Where could he have gotten to? He's usually very prompt.
This is...
You don't think Kroom?
Well, this is a tricky conundrum. Sandra Arskane's body is being taken to military HQ. Would you please go and take custody of it? We will take care of finding this secretary.
Thank you, Lady Morag. Oh, what am I going to tell my son? He's too young to understand.
Slay swords reporting in.
Our friends returned safely.
Yeah, it could just be that they didn't have much room to fully, like, describe the nuance. All right, the suites and music might have new stuff. But yeah, could be that they just didn't have much time to fully explain the nuance. But it did feel like it went from,
they're anti-imperialist protesters who are trying to organize a true organization. And so they, when we tried to stop them from organizing, they murdered us. Why would they do that?
Gee, I wonder why. Why in the world would they try and do that?
Nop on wisdom. This would be a nice one to send Poppy on, but we can't for some reason. You have Nop on wisdom, and we're not using Morag right now.
No job's too big or too small.
Would send Boreas, but he's still out. Info collector. Mostly looking for just the bonuses.
Best of luck, guys. Best of luck, guys.
Best of luck, guys. Guys of luck, best.
Yes, sir.
Don't curse this job.
Arrowroot Company will prosper under my leadership.
I don't trust you.
Don't worry. The casts for today are very auspicious.
Again,
Just
don't
show
trust
me
you.
the way.
Look what I found!
We've never been here before, have we?
We have not.
Smells fresh.
And while she's been sent out, we shall put on
Leave it to
somebody
me.
else. Hello, Milord.
This job really doesn't seem suited to my skills.
Is something wrong?
Apparently, it's become necessary to dramatically increase the pace of our mineralogy and forestry studies. What that means right now is we need to collect the latest data from our field researchers with the utmost urgency. The problem is, I'm an operations testing worker, not a communications specialist or messenger boy. It seems quite illogical that I should be assigned to a task of this nature.
We've got to help. Oh, this is Nim, not Nia.
We've got to help. I feel it in my bones. Tora, trust Nim's instincts.
Oh, would you? That'd be most helpful. I'm sure it was just a clerical error that I was assigned to this, really. But with you on the case, I feel safe in the knowledge that the task will be handled efficiently. Good luck.
But yeah, just like, it just feels funny to go from,
they're anti-imperialist organizers. But as they tried to organize even more, my wife tried to make it so that they couldn't organize as well with legislation. Why would they kill her?
and again, could just be the more recent, like, decade kind of, making people more,
day, everyone.
like, aware of, like, yeah, imperialism was kind of shitty for our world. But then how would that, like, affect this world's imperialism? Hello, Hamoosh.
Hello, friend.
My name's Hamoosh. I'm with the Lost Technology Bureau. Our main job is to send salvaged items over to the Technological Research Center for proper analysis. It's thanks to organized systems like this that Morodanes boast the highest technological standards in all rest. Ah, salvage point. I mean, we can throw one.
Time for some
I
treasure
forgot
hunting.
it'll be B A
Ta!
Y.
Onwards.
Whenever they throw X is when I get annihilated, though.
Hello. What a beauty you are.
Since we can somewhat easily
Treasure
make
acquired.
premium now, just requires a bit of grinding in Toragok. Now this makes me wonder if or when we'll meet with, like, the Orion, like, heads. Because we don't, like, granted, we only know a little bit about, like, the Morardane, politics. But I think we only know that they have, like, a queen in Orion, and that, like, nobody gets to see, like, the higher-ups of the Orion, like, place, which is kind of funny. Come to think of it, like, again, we don't have an Orion on the team, do we? Because now we have, like, Nia, who is technically from Gormott, Tora, that we met in Gormott, Rex, who's from Lithia, and then Morag from Moradane.
Despite his young age, Emperor Niall is a most wise and gracious ruler. Really. It is only thanks to his efforts that we have been able to avoid open hostilities of Orion for so long. Thanks to his majesty, we have kept the bloody business of war to a minimum. That's pretty... Oh, I thought that was going to be Tora. That's pretty neat. As long as Emperor Niall is on the throne, I feel certain the peace of Moradane will be safe.
Even though, didn't we have, like, a cutscene with Morag and her Emperor brother, and she was informing him, or was he informing her, that, like, the Bibbidi-Ba jerkos who were like, no, we want to go to war, and like authorized something that was against the Emperor's wishes.
That was a slog.
Like, in a way,
I'm ready to head out.
I guess, like, the system they have isn't all that good if every single, like, piece of the government is military except for the Emperor himself, and even he might be somewhat militarized. Is something wrong? Doesn't matter how much we clear up these pests, they're back before you know it. All right. So I've been thinking about cooking up some special pesticide to protect the fields with. But getting hold of the ingredients is a bit tricky. I need some Olarian Grady ooze and some fruit. I can salt the fruit, no problem. It's that Olarian Grady ooze that's the tricky thing. I was thinking about getting some mercs in on the job. Well, someone's got to take care of this. We'll see what we can organize. Oh, you'll go and get some. For me? What a star. Just what I need for the pesticide. That really just feels like something that we could do, not just the military, or our military. Well, I mean, considering that, like Vandam said, everybody's fighting their own war, maybe it's right.
I just thought of a great menu idea. Look forward to that later.
Let's make a sunshine pie.
Oh, I almost forgot. Pyra asked me to teach her how to make the village specialty for when you're on the road. Here, I've written down the exact amount so she can cook up a quick meal whenever you need. Neat! Oh, can we rest? Costs 1 gold. How nice. From a YouTube chat. Hello, Roto. Technically, we can only assume Rex is from Letheria, given it turned out he's an orphan whose parents died at the gates to the town, so technically, no clue where he's from. I more meant that from, like, a raised-up perspective. Because Rex has only known Letheria and, like, Fronset his entire life and doesn't remember anything about his past. So, functionally, he's Letherian. Now, if he, like, remembers things of his past, maybe that could change. Granted, he has to have, like, some kind of special, like, what's the word? A special, like, legacy? Not legacy, but you get the idea. Considering that he seemed to have been specifically chosen by Malos and Jin because only Rex could open up the ship. Like, or at least the interiors of the ship to get to Pyra and the Aegis sword, so obviously there's going to be some reveal that Rex is important, especially considering that Gramps was around Letheria and, like, became, like, the main, like, basically his, well, literally his Gramps as he went on salvaging for his home. And Gramps knew, like, well, technically knew Mithra, and therefore Pyra, from the Aegis War, since he's so old, so lots going on. Oh. So there's obviously something that's going to be revealed. I just wanted to... I'm not actually going to do it. I just want to see what's available to me. Jesus Christ. I just wanted to see... like, what levels could be available to me if I chose to indulge. And boy, could I indulge, but we won't because we're at a decent point. If normal things became evil, I would bump up a little bit. I wouldn't go all the way to 49.
Good morning.
Unless the next area was mean and was like, surprise, you now run into level 50 enemies as just normal. Then maybe I would do things. Oh, increases idea point gains by 1. Doesn't, I guess, not terrible to have. Will increase my idea points fairly quickly, even though I think all that does is basically restrict my blade acquisitions. Or maybe opens it up, who knows? Maybe there's some blades that require certain, like, idea point thresholds. quickly checking all the shops as well as buying from them, because why not? That way we just have more things for either pouches or even a few quest things. So like, hey, give this character 5 billion foods. They only chose him because he's Letherian, actually. They was just lucky that I guess he has enough blood in him to count. Either that or something about being raised in Letheria counted, but that's extra interesting. Other than that, he was just some kid to them. So I guess they knew that, like, who knows, maybe somebody, like, was like, oh yeah, Rex sends a bunch of money back to Fonzet, and they're like, Fonzet? That's in Letheria. Get him now.
Hello, friend.
Oh, what good timing. There's something I need doing. Want to help?
Now, this I have to hear.
I want you to fetch some flowers for my wife's grave. Of course, they're not flowers you can get round here. They're a special blue flower only found on Lunaria Island. She used to love those flowers best of all, but I'm not too long in the tooth to go fetching them. I'm sure strapping youths such as you shouldn't have any problems, though. Will you help me out?
We've got to help. I feel it in my bones.
You will? Grand. You have my thanks.
Again, I feel like some of the Merc missions could have been, like, actual quests. I wonder if this is why Xenoblade 1 has, like, 300 quests, and this game gets cut down to, like, 100-something. A decent few quests are just turned into Merc missions. And I guess we'll do one heart-to-heart, and then get on with the main story, because we've just been wandering around for 2 hours, you know. Damn it, we don't have Wolfric. He's out on a mission. I've been bamboozled by my own Merc missions.
Oh, this is interesting.
Don't you fight me, birdie. I want to come up here and see what this is. It kind of reminds me of Uraya's, like basically the staging ground of Adam, like ruins.
Wow, world has many amazing
Village
places
Guardian.
in it.
We discovered good place.
Hello there, Dragon.
Titan's elbows! What am I to do? Oh dear me, my dear old girl be spinning her grave, she will. Woe is me! Is there not a gallant youngster somewhere who would help an old wretch such as me?
Something bothering, friend?
Oh, you look like the sort that could help, strong of arm. Could you spare a moment to help an old man in distress in the twilight of his years? I was robbed, I tell you, of something very precious by a vile, slobbering beast of a monster. I strolled up here, same as I do every morning. Then something set upon me from the rear. It all happened so fast, couldn't even clap my eyes on what kind of monster it was, or what direction it ran off in. Oh, it was a dear thing to her. She had it with her right to the end, she did. And it's a dear keepsake to me, too. I'd get it marked myself, but these old bones aren't up to it. Maybe you young valiants would be able to, though.
We'll help you out. Shouldn't be too much trouble.
Oh, you'll get it back for me, will you? Kind and brave, thank you. Like I said, I've no idea what monster it was that took it. Maybe you'll be able to find some sort of clue if you sniff around here yourself. Well, good luck with it.
We need all the keen eye.
We can take care of this easily. See, even Kit and Sonny are up for it.
I think the quests are much better in 2, since a lot in 1 are go kill X amount of enemies, which no actual story. I guess that's true. Very fair. But it also just feels like a little bit disconnected that those kinds of quests are, like, mostly shifted off. Because I kind of didn't mind them if they, like, helped the flow. It's only when they were go kill X thing and it's kind of out of the way. But if it's already killing things on the way to the next area, I felt like that kind of made you engage with the area a bit more. But that's just me.
Very well. Calm your mind.
Booyah.
Structural analysis in
We can
progress.
keen eye this.
There. That should do it.
Is this a Geggle Quadwing feather? It must have been a Geggle Quadwing that attacked the old man. Where would it have gone?
Gotta be
Damn
kind
it.
to the environment.
Flora heals an aching
Alright, we need
soul.
forestry and botany. I'll try to remember to... I guess I could just... Because forestry... Forestry, I'm not sure. Because we need keen eye. But luckily you're the main one, so it wouldn't be too bad. But let's see. Alright, because we need like 4 forestry. That's 2 right there. Maybe if we have a forestry up here that's like higher level, maybe. Although most of these are a bit stunted and only having only 1. Although we are in need of, like, opening up more, like, common core, since we're about to run out of room. In fact, I should probably do it now, since we're at, like, 95. Alright, actually, idea. Go and see who has the most common cores on them right now. Let's see. He's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, like, 5 lines and halfway through number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. So more commons to Morag and Nia. Just to use up some of our commons. Because, again, we're at 95 of 99. Oh yeah, and Vessa's core reactivated. But I'm not sure who to give it to just yet. Let's skip the Awakening. Would be hilarious if it was like, surprise, I was a rare. From Twitch chat, howdy, how are we doing today? Quite good, quite good. Do need to, like, do things. Writing and drawing maybe later. Common Core crystal hoarding. Exactly. This is cat days, huh? Guess we'll throw a bunch of commons onto you. Again, it'll be hilarious if we get a rare out of nowhere. It is cat day out here. What? Agronomy. More vegetables. Well, let's see. That should be 15 pity. 20 pity. Hello, Sora. Even if you're kind of useless to me since you're just an element. Yamato! Just water mastery. Then you're useless to me! Should be 25 pity. Entomology and forestry. Hell yeah. We do need more forestry. Should be 30 pity. I wonder if the Awakening still, like, will play if it's a rare. Would kind of suck if I try to go in and be like, oh boy, just get some commons. And the last few, let's view the Awakening as a funny aha. Roll the dice. Will it be a rare? And as we play gambling, remember, everybody, remember to stay hydrated. It'd be hilarious if this one was the rare. Because I don't think I've gotten a rare from a common core. Even from Pity. Industry Mastery's not bad. I like them. I might have to go through and cull the... Well, I guess we don't have to go through and cull the only has elemental mastery and no other field skill commons until we run out of room. Yeah, big dude. Yeah. Just water mastery. What is with water mastery only being the one, like, every single water core is like, surprise, I only know water bending. I know nothing else. Another big guy. Earth and botany. There we go. Used up a good few of our common cores.
Guess who's back?
I hope things went well.
Everything went without a hitch.
Good job. Oh, and I think this was for Oraya. Yeah, this is for Oraya. So maybe we'll have to go and triple check all the shops.
Share my luck with everyone.
Fool I was. I went shopping too early.
I'm stronger. I've still got a way.
Umi, then Sumi. I wonder how many names there are for the the commons.
To affirm my existence.
I swear we have no expeditionists. If you only have water mastery, then you don't get to do anything. You're there as extra if we just like need more water mastery out of somebody. Although I think we have just like so much water mastery, we don't really need it.
To carry out my sworn duty.
Oops, salvaging mastery.
Your command.
Agronomy. Sure.
Okay, understood.
True, 100% getting every blade. Every blade. Like, the only time that I'll really go ham on, like, opening cores is when I have, like, a ton of, like, playable characters. I'm not sure how many, like, playable characters there are. Like, in Xenoblade 1, I knew that there was, like, number 7, I believe. The ever spoilerific number 7. And I think that there's at least... Well, it might depend, because I think I had, like, 2 chatters that have different numbering systems, where Vandom was number 4 for one of them, and another one of them doesn't count Vandom because he died so fast. But I forget... Oh. Skyfist Remington.
Charge!
Come on then, Rex.
Or an Orion. Or at least he appears Orion. What's the word I'm looking for? So I think that, like, there may very well be, like, 6 hockey members, potentially. He's an angry boy. That's really the only ones I've been, like, told about, like, oh yeah, that blade could be used on, like, number 6. It's a little bit dangerous that we're fighting on the edge. Nia has been known to be blasted off the edge of piers before.
Blade combo, third stick. Awesome.
For sure.
Oh, we probably don't have good blades on. That's probably why we haven't gotten a break. Oh no, Nia still has a few that should give break. Oh, it could also be this guy's just resisting the breaks like a badass. Quit beating up Tora. He is but a boy.
the last penny.
Give up now.
Why not? Strong
Let us make use of it now.
double spinning.
Ah, I missed my timing. I'm just fighting this guy because he's in the way and he's kicking my ass.
Rolling smash. Hit it. No. Why not?
Beating him up. Keep beating him up.
No effect.
This guy is just like, oh, you're gonna go and do story stuff, are you? No, you're not. You're gonna fight me.
Spinning.
Take that, Cobra.
Quicken arts.
Why not?
Kind of insane that this guy's just casually throwing out somersaults as an attack. What is this guy, a Power Ranger?
Hit it. No.
Time to nuke you.
Third stage.
Oh, goodbye.
Gotcha.
And he took all the treasure with him. And that's the only time that that treasure's guaranteed. I kind of hate this system. Spawn the
Underwrite.
treasure on the land, damn you, if you're gonna do that.
What have we here?
Flora heals an aching soul.
My first reaction of him falling into the void. Oh boy, that cuts down on the fighting we have to do. My second reaction, oh, that means all the treasure went with him too, because this game is kind of a bitch. Remember in Xenoblade 1, when you could just get the treasure if an enemy died because, you know, treasure chests?
Flora
Instead, in
heals
this
an
game, it's
aching
like
soul.
the treasure that appears after you kill an enemy can disappear and just become unobtainable. Very rude. And the mean thing is, they know they can program it to just go into your inventory. They do it with important things.
Finally, you took your sweet
Oh, but
time.
it's you again!
You're the...
You know him.
lad.
Meanwhile,
You
super
just don't give
casual.
up, do you? Come on, out the way.
More like stubborn leech than turtle.
This time I'm here for something a little bit.
Would you want to be told when you have a full party? Sure.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
Because
I want
sometimes
to
you
see
never
just
know.
How good you are, chum. I've been
I wouldn't
waiting
mind
here
being
for
told that.
3 whole days already.
How'd you even get here?
3 days? Seriously? You know what? No thanks. I
Also,
don't
how
like
did you
them
know we'd
bits.
come here? How did you know?
Well then,
What is your secret
fight
Zekanator?
me and we'll see who's the idiot.
How did you know that we'd be here?
Exactly, that's what I said.
I'll tell you if you can beat me.
Did he just accidentally land here?
You want to join the fun too?
No. You all go ahead.
Knew it.
Huh? Why?
What is he like?
What a
What
shame.
is the poor
Looks
boy?
like the illustrious Flamebringer won't be helping you this time.
Why does she not want to fight him?
Thanks for the concern and all, but maybe you should be worrying about yourself.
Oh, and I just remembered.
Big
I have
tree to your
suboptimal
right,
teams.
Big rock to your left, and a cliff right behind you. Which one's gonna get you this time, eh?
Not today, furry ears. Check this.
I have a suboptimal team. I was not expecting a boss fight. Why you decide to go serious now?
What the?
Have you just been joking around this entire
Still not
time?
taking me seriously yet? Hmm?
Oh, so strong. What the? How did he do that?
Blade power.
Tantal's most powerful driver.
Tantal.
And its crown prince.
Crown Prince of Tantal.
This guy?
It is quite the rare opportunity to see his...
No wonder she didn't want to fight. She didn't want to cause a political incident.
Now this is more like it. Ooh, come on, yeah. Keep it coming.
That facial animation, what?
That's it? That's all I get? Fine.
Do like the combat music, though.
Ready to concede defeat to the Zekinator?
As if. We're only just warming up, you pompous ass.
I'm right with you. Let's show him what we got.
Yes! Let's see if the Aegis is worth the hype. Hiya!
So I guess he's just been joking around this entire time. Having a vacation, being struck by boulders. But again, I very much miss Xenoblade 1's system where you could actually change your inventory before a fight because, like, especially in this one feels like it would need that even more because of blades. Because you can't just, like, actually select them, which is just so sad. My suboptimal build! Here to kill us all! First step to get potions out. Luckily he's under-leveled. Or like we're over-leveled for him. See that dude. Get more potions on the field. Activate Volcano! I guess we don't need to pick those potions up just yet. Mega Eruption time! Oh, that's cool. You actually see Morag and Hayes on the sidelines. You got caught in an eruption and all that's all you can say is ouch. You got blown up, my dude. And I'll try to aim for throwing a rock in there. Nope. That's Volcanic Storm. Put on more elemental bursts we can throw at him. Yeah, get blown back into the corner with you. Max power indeed. I do love too that how casually he responds to being called Shellhead. It goes along with his mascot of Turtles. Oh, Tora died. Get exploded anyway.
You look dizzy. Be careful. Rex, we can do it.
Need more potions. Summon Severus Snape right now. And blow him up a bit. I do want to get my chain attack up again to try and overkill him. With all those elemental orbs on him, it'll be very nice. Hope this doesn't do too much. Jesus Christ. Stop doing much damage. I need to save that. Here we go. Now let's see.
We're up, Gramps. Rock, leave it to me. I'll be done before you know it.
Perfect timing.
Tora, keep up.
Tora, right on time. Poppy, all power to weapons systems.
Astounding.
Mia's turn. On it.
Blow it up.
Raging tiger.
Let's keep it up.
Astounding.
Rock again.
Crushing twister.
Astounding.
Tora, keep up.
Tora right here.
Here we go.
Drill to pierce the heavens.
Magnificent.
Mia's turn.
Power of Mother Nature.
Elemental burst.
Elemental burst the second.
Let's keep it up.
Excellent.
No idea if we'll be able to break this one though.
Feather typhoon.
Good.
'Cause I completely forget
Tora, keep up.
what goes against you. Oh, I failed that.
Great.
Oh, never mind, that works.
Mia's turn.
Elemental break the second, third.
Kid, Sonny, let's give it to them.
Excellent. Elemental burst.
Let's keep it up.
Excellent.
And that's the final elemental burst for you.
Superb.
Tora, keep up.
Poppy QT reporting in.
Superb.
Mia's turn.
Oh, why not? Nim is awesome.
Kid, Sonny, let's give it to them.
Superb.
400% bonus
Down.
with 3 burst. Get obliterated. Are you gonna
Not
get
bad,
Team Rocketed again?
chum. Right back at you. Impressive. Didn't think I'd ever see another driver and blade on Morag and Bridges level.
You're still holding back. Where's the Aegis's true power?
We don't want to kill your your blade, my
Mitra's
dude.
power is only for fighting bad guys.
Oh, that's so sweet. So I'm a good guy now, is
I
that
mean,
it?
you're not worth killing.
Am I wrong?
You haven't done anything truly terrible.
I like your attitude there, chum. Well, that's an Aegis's driver for you.
How did we do, Your Highness?
Sure, you pass. I think we can just about let you into the Praetorium.
I wonder if we're ever going to go to his homeland,
the
Tantal.
hell?
I've been working for Indol for
Oh.
a while now. A kind of special envoy.
So were you, like, testing the Aegis's
They asked
power?
me to keep an eye out for the Aegis.
I guess that makes
Actually,
a
I
bit more
volunteered to. You
a
know
bit
how
more
it is.
sense.
I'm jolly sorry for testing you like that.
Jolly sorry.
We were planning on getting this over with in one encounter, but His Highness has the most awful luck, so...
Yeah, I think I got that.
What are you talking about? Everyone has bad days, right? Ah! Why me?
I almost wish, like, if he became a party member, he deserves the lucky core blade. It matches his luck.
Go rescue him?
Nah. He'll find his own way back up somehow. Let's just board the ship.
What a blade to be protecting a crown prince. And then he drowned in the cloud sea, was never heard from again. Tantal went to war with Indol soon after for putting their crown prince at such risk. Pandora is just used to his nonsense. He might have terrible luck, but he bounces back. Ooh, Indoline Praetorium. This place that apparently cleanses / purifies
Pretty.
rejuvenated
Amazing.
cores.
Whoa.
Oh hey,
It's
Poppy
so
Alpha.
Grand. Sure, because they're trying too hard. You don't have to be like that.
Why did she talk out loud inside her
Did you
head?
say something?
Oh, no, nothing.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow. Before that, maybe you'd all like to have a look around?
Hell yeah.
See the sights of Indol? Sounds like a pretty rare opportunity.
Yeah! Let's look around city. Tora want to see everything.
What are we, tourists?
Kinda.
There's no harm in that, is there?
This would be a first for me, too.
Right. You were a bit big to go running around Indol before now.
Oh, that's a funny image.
The choir in this song is so cool. Guess we'll keep Tora in because we do still want to level up his trust with both poppies, if at all possible.
I'm jealous.
I hope things went well.
Oh, I guess first we'll bring the merc groups back in.
I actually tried this
And
time,
I forgot to go shopping back in
Initiate rest mode.
from it with all the upgraded shops to see if we could buy more deeds.
I'm learning something new each.
I've remembered what I can do.
You know what I need to do? I need to, like, favorite all of the commons that are capable of, like, multiple field skills. That's what I probably need to do. Ba 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 ba. Da, 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 da. And I guess we'll save off of sending out anybody. First I need to fix my teams again. My suboptimal team! I couldn't even launch the Crown Prince into hell!
My blood boils.
Although he probably was just, like, resisting all the breaks. This is the main entrance to Goetius, capital of the Praetorium of Indol. Tora, want more info? Ascend the steps you see before you to reach Sioris Plaza. Beyond the plaza lies the sanctum where Praetor Amalthus himself offers prayers every day. I wonder if we're going to get more exposition on the whole process of, like, purifying
Wow! World has many amazing places in it.
the various
We
crystals.
discovered good place.
Because I do remember them saying something like Morardain sends shipments of crystals to Indol for, like, purification or something. Which makes me wonder, like, what is that? What do they do? I do kind of wish that we would get, like, establishing shots of the Titans. Because I wonder what the hell you are. Are you like a dragonfish? Because we haven't really gotten any establishing shots of any of the big continent Titans. Welcome to Indol. Whether it's sightseeing or shopping you're after, Indol has it all. Tensions are rising between Orion and Morardain, but Indol is a safe haven. Oh, I see. The sanctum where Praetor Amalthus resides is just up those steps. You'll probably want to tarry a while in Poldis Circle, though. You can get all kinds of Indoline specialties there. Howdy, friends. Wasn't expecting you to say howdy. So 230,000 and 217. Very nice. I'm apparently able to get some elsewhere, so I wonder if you're going to be like an Uriah, where you don't have your own salvaging. But no, you should, because you're around the Cloud Sea, whereas Uriah is inside, which makes a bit more sense on why they couldn't. Now, how the hell do I... Oh, do I just maybe jump down to get there, maybe? Welcome to Goetius, the capital of the Praetorium of Indol. The people of Indol live in peace and harmony thanks to the teachings of Amalthus, our beloved Praetor. I think we need to hear the details. Mithra, the sort who stick her nose to anything. You are the one that wants all the gossip. Perhaps most important is the teaching that it is never too late for anyone, even criminals, to repent and live a good life. The belief that faith can save any soul and lead it down a brighter path is one I hold dear to my heart. Could be that I'm just, like, so used to, yes, the good religious order suddenly becomes utter nightmare monsters. I am wondering what is going to happen. Is the purification process of cores actually putting in an Order 66 to all cores. I mean, considering that Torna has... I forget her name, it was only said once. But I assume Jin's sister or lover. Jin's sister or lover, one of them, it's hard to tell. Considering Jin is like, has her in a crystal and cares about her a lot, could go anyway. But her blade was Haze. And Haze is now the blade to Amalthus, but the lady in the crystal is still alive, presumably. Or maybe she's kept on super duper life support, but she died enough that Haze was able to, like, be reset. But at the same time, they mentioned that Haze's core crystal is weird looking. Who knows? Laura, that's her name. It was only mentioned, like, once. No, because it was more with Adam, I think. It just passed by quickly. I'm on guard duty. Something is wrong. These goods are for distribution to the populace. Let's hear the details. There were thefts in the past, goods being put on the black market. You okay? Well, that's why I'm guarding them. Where? Laura, lady who is important to Jin. Is
We return.
Haze was her. Like, interesting, just kneeling there.
Master Sophian's preachings are always so inspiring. I'm glad I came all this way to listen. I think I can feel tears welling up in my eye.
Something bothering, friend? I am preaching the teachings of Indol to all who are willing to listen. As long as there is breath in your body, it is never too late to make a better life for yourself. The teachings of Praetor Amalthus saved me from my own sin, and they can do the same for you. Now let us pray together and build a better future.
Not sure how much I trust a guy who is the wielder of malice, who wants us all dead. Haze is also weirdly named different, too. Oh. Which seems abnormal for blades who seem to at least remember their names. That's true, yeah. For a moment there's like, oh, was there a name change between Japanese and English? No, but yeah. Because she's now, like, named differently and doesn't respond to Haze. Yeah, and Laura's name was mentioned. I just completely forgot. Rainbow gloves. Oh, these are all the percentage. Sage's auspice. All right, refuge. Okay, I guess yeah. They think they mentioned that, like, some of the orphans went to Oraya, to Garfont, and other refugees came here to Indol.
This is the refugee camp distribution center, but we only distribute rations during the day. Are you travelers? By order of His Eminence, the Praetor Amalthus, we provide shelter and sustenance to the needy.
Meh, amazing!
However, lately the refugees have been conducting fierce protests against the Praetorium's blade policies. Many citizens have begun to question our charity, saying that the refugees should be made to work for their share.
Yeesh. I mean, I guess they are taking in a ton of refugees, but still.
I think the world would be better off if we didn't have blades.
Let's hear the details.
Wait, you've got blades? I'll have you know my family was killed by Ardanian blades.
Does it matter if they were blades or actual swords or guns? What does it matter if they're, like, sentient weapons?
Every blade in Orest is controlled by Indol. So really, it's Indol that's responsible for all this.
Every blade in Orest is controlled by Indol. I guess, does Indol work with, like, all the countries? And that's why there's, like, driver, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Driver certificates? Maybe.
Making amends by letting in refugees? Well, sorry, but that's too little too late. I hope we drain them dry.
So this is basically like, I guess, we hold all the nukes. We should hand them out. But still, a little bit weird that they're able to be like, all of them are controlled by Indol.
Puppy power! Witness my power, all of you.
Oh, wait. If we come here, we should be able to get Wolfric back.
Happens.
You bet.
And that'll get all the super strength.
I will show
Seemingly Indol is just a big neutral party in it all, never choosing sides, but it's still holier than thou about it.
I've remembered what I can do.
That's also true, but it's just like, how do they control all the blades? Like, I know that they're like, take in blades and do the weird, like, purification thing, but...
It sounds fun.
And now we should be able to bust on in. Bustin' makes me bust. And let me guess, are you gonna be super duper hard to open, just like the Earth Mastery leaping, like a ladder we experienced?
You're all mine.
Good. Because I'm not a fan when game is like, here's a challenge to meet, and you don't get a reward, but you do get a second challenge that's even harder that you can't do right now. It's just like, why have 2 challenges anyway if it's just gonna be that? But yeah, I definitely feel like we require more context to everything Indol, because, again, I only know that they get shipments of blades and seemingly purify them. Jin seems to be stopping those shipments and taking them for himself. Which is also interesting because Amalthus is the wielder of Malus. And apparently is like super duper old and still around. So I wonder if he is like manipulating things for some reason. Welcome to the Casino Deli. Oh, you're just selling normal things, so I guess you guys, delis don't sell like deeds. They just sell generics.
You're tourists here in Goetius, right? Well, you shouldn't miss out on our prized meat dishes.
How do you get the meat? Are you really that peaceful? Is this Soylent Green? Behind door number 1 is door number 2, exactly. We were just down there, we don't need to look down on them.
No more blades, no more war. What does that mean?
That, my fuzzy-eared friend, is an anti-blade protest. The refugees have really been going at it since last year or so.
Whoa! Where do you come from? What did you do? Swim, yeah?
Probably.
Did blades do something wrong?
They were wielded.
The Praetorium is single-handedly responsible for doling out core crystals to other countries.
That's a little bit weird.
Though sometimes the likes of Dougal and Banna grab a piece of the pie.
Therefore, Indol has the power to control war itself?
That's one way of looking at it. At least.
But war is about much more than just blades and drivers.
I know that, and you know that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna accept it.
I guess so. There's a lot of Gormoti here.
They got torn up in war.
They fled the Gormoti War 10 years ago. But here they are, refugees still.
Yes, they're a funny old lot, you know. We feed them, we water them, and this is the thanks we get. Don't these ruffians know that manners cost nothing?
Ooh, I just see
I swear, you lend these
there's some
people a
wound
hand
on his
and they want
chest.
the whole bloody arm.
It's easy to disregard things beyond your control and direct your anger at targets closer to hand.
Do you have something to say?
Not really.
Out with it, Rex.
Morardaine's Titan. It's dying, and everybody knows it. That's why you need Gormot.
Our population is large. Larger than Uriah's.
But you don't have the resources to support all those people.
You are astute for someone so young.
Us salvagers pick up more than just artifacts. I'm not daft. I know fine words alone won't change reality.
So you seek Elysium?
Is that wrong?
No. I was just reminded how young you are.
Still, if it's Rex, or people who harp on about justice with no solutions, I'm betting on Rex.
I must admit, I do respect the boy's drive.
Ah. I'm just stumbling my way forward.
That's the story in a nutshell. That's very interesting. Like, why would Indol distribute blades? The most I can think about is that if they didn't dole out the blades, then like core crystals would be like less regulated. And this way, Indol has at least some measure of control over how blades are used to at least some degree. Something is going to happen to Indol. Everybody is just selling things we already can get. Let me see. Does Indol even have a thing? Indol is not going to be a long-lasting place because it is all repeats and with, like, maybe something new. But, like, a lot of old stuff that we've already bought. I think this place is going to fucking die or turn against us or something. Alright, you have new stuff, so maybe you won't. It's just like all the other ones are just completely reused. So I'm just making me worried because all the other places have, like, new stuff galore. Something wrong? Just when I was enjoying a nice drink of Difa from Cafe Lutino, they had to come along and spoil the mood. You saw them too, right? All those anti-blade protesters. I mean, sure, blades are used for war, but it's not like they're the ones causing the conflict, are they? It's the Orion government they should be protesting to. If they surrender, that'd soon stop the fighting. Not really. I do wonder what deeper, like, reasons there is for war between Uriah and Morordain. Could be Morordain's more military nature, but who knows. For many years, we have followed without question the path of the Praetors decreed for us. But all these refugees, I mean, it's not the welcoming of the refugees itself that I object to exactly. Now this I have to hear. But the camp where they all currently reside, it used to be a beautiful plaza with fountains, and well, look at it now. If only there were more land in Indol, we might be able to at least build them proper houses to live in. I kind of like that. We're just like... kind of bemoaning the situation without blaming them. Aye. I heard the streets of Indol are as beautiful as a work of art. I'm here from Uriah for sightseeing. The sanctum is majestic and the streets are laid out beautifully. But the refugee camp, well, I suppose there's not much that can be done about it. Despite all the help they get, they still say they're against blades. Perhaps they should consider moving on, then. But yeah, back to my thoughts. Because a little bit weird that apparently Indol has full control of the blades and distributes them. Of course, not entirely. Because if drivers leave, and like individually, they're able to keep their cores and pass them on to who they care about. Like Vandam and Vess's driver, I forget his name. So I guess by Indol trying to remain neutral, they can at least control the greater flow of blades cores and not have it be complete chaos. Just take a look at this view, isn't it spectacular? You can see the head of Indol so clearly. Standing here, I almost feel like I've become a bird gliding across the wide cloud sea below. You should try this too sometime, you know. Find a high point that juts out and toss some money into the clouds. Really, truly? They say if you throw money into the cloud sea from high above, your wish will come true. I sure hope mine does. But then again, it also still comes to the fact that they still kind of facilitate war. Sure, why not? All out! No idea what that is. Maybe it's a thing. If you throw the right amount of money at the right distance, something happens. Oh, but from the cutscene, he's young, but he's lived in the real world. Optimistic, but realistic. I do kind of like Rex. Like, he has a bit more, like, a jutting personality to him compared to, like, Shulk. But he still is, like, kind of nice. You got the outcome off PTSD, sounds like. It's mostly just that, like, all of the shops, except for, like, one or two, are just repeats. So I'm just like, why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why here in this place that seems kind of small and very suspicious? Because not sure how much I trust the religious Titan people.
Morag, can I ask you something?
They're neutral, but arguably the
Go
most
ahead.
powerful even still. Yep.
Rex is the one who woke up Mithra. And I think he appreciates what that means.
And?
It's just that, well, you're not doing anything to stop us. Why is that?
Because of Adam.
Did you look up to Adam, or did Adam leave a
500
decree?
years ago, he became this great hero who we celebrate even today. But I know him only through legends. A chance to see what his blade is capable of for myself, I confess I was intrigued. So here I am.
You know I'm not Adam, right?
But you are the Aegis's driver.
Live
the
up to
second
him.
you're under Imperial control, you won't be that hero anymore.
Oh. I'm not sure I follow.
People with great power should be their own masters? Is that what you mean?
Close enough. You can interpret it that way if you like.
Even the mighty Flamebringer can be bloody hard work sometimes. Can't you just admit the real reason?
I don't like what you're implying.
I don't even know what he's implying.
The inner praetorium is beyond this gate. Here you will find the main administrative facilities. With your permission, I'll show you to your lodgings.
This is Sioris Plaza. Wow, it's pretty huge. Busy, too. I dare say many people gather there on religious pilgrimages. Precisely correct. Many people arrive in Indol with each coming day, and the buildings you see ahead is the Indolian Sanctum. Impressive, isn't the half of it?
How'd you like it, eh? Really makes you appreciate the majesty of the Praetorium, right?
Where do you get off sounding so proud, Shellhead?
It's magnificent, truly magnificent.
Rooms have already been made ready for you. You'll find them to the left as you enter the sanctum.
We get to stay in big fancy building.
You are honored guests here, after all.
Quite amazing.
Now then, shall we go?
Yeah, but I'm not sure I trust, like, Amalthus. Mostly because, I don't know, there's just something off. The fact that apparently he's a real old guy, and apparently is the driver of Malice, and apparently isn't doing anything to stop Torna. Granted, we don't even really know what Torna wants. All we know is that Torna is just, like, on one hand, Torna is interrupting the flow of Indol's blades, and Mikhail did say, when he saw Haze, Indoline scum. So Torna has a big beef with Indol. And Letheria is just downwind from Indol, so I wonder if that might affect things. Just lots of thoughts. Is something wrong?
Doctor has been pestering Lulu to read Book of Creation of Horus to her. You think Lulu should read to her, but have already read book to daughter 700 times. She keep asking questions like reading to, and Lulu have no idea how to answer.
I think we need to hear the details.
Mithra the sort who stick her nose into anything. What is favorite food of Titan? Does Titan sink if it sleeps? Is it boy or girl? Me not know these things.
Don't think I've ever seen a Nopon throw a tantrum before.
Welcome to Sioris Plaza, the heart of the Praetorium of Indol. The plaza is open to citizens and visitors alike as a place for rest and recreation. All right. Some use it to practice singing holy songs, some to educate our younger citizens, some simply to sit and pray, all living together in harmony as His Eminence the Praetor has ordained. This guy must be from Oriah, doing some painting. They even have a full-on choir.
Who are you?
Is something wrong?
Oh, you're not one of the locals, thank goodness. My name is Melika. My mother was orphaned in the war and she raised me here in Indol. So although I'm Gormati, I've never actually been to Gormat. Lately, there's something that's been bothering me. I feel like someone's spying on me all the time. I was accepted in the choir of Indol just recently, and I think that's when it started. Friend is okay. What's driving me a little crazy? Master Pawn, this not sound good.
Suddenly, Poppy Alpha became Poppy QT.
If you'd be kind, might I ask you to help me identify the culprit?
Leave it to us. We'll sort it out.
You would? Really, thank you so much. Maybe you could start by asking around among the locals? Just bring me up casually in conversation and see if anyone knows anything. I'm sure the culprit must be someone living in this city. Otherwise, I have no idea why they would. I'll be waiting right here, so please let me know if you find anything.
Interesting and weird.
Mother orphaned in the war. The choir music is so good.
Hello, friend. Finally, I'm here. The Endoline Sanctum. It's everything I imagined. One gigantic work of art. I told my husband and Argentum I had an important trade deal to negotiate. He'd never have let me visit otherwise. I wonder how much the carvings on a single pillar here are worth. Oh, but that's the merchant in me talking. Silly me. You can't put a price on this kind of magnificent work.
I really like the background character. Like, one thing I really appreciate Xenoblade 2 over Xenoblade 1, interesting dialogue is highlighted. I like that.
Hey, could I ask you about something? You looking for info on that choir girl Melika? Sorry, but I don't really know a lot about her. Maybe you should ask you about asking that Orion girl, Albina. She's a refugee, and she kept saying she was going to make it into the choir no matter what. But I haven't seen her around lately. Not sure what she's up to. That's all I know, I'm afraid.
Oh, I see.
Thanks.
That's a little weird. An Orion girl that wanted to get into the choir, but seemingly hasn't been around.
Hey, can I ask you something? Melika, what about her? I don't know that much about those fancy choir types. Though I could tell you a bit about the choir itself. Apparently, once you join the choir of Indol, you're basically set for life. I mean, it's an official branch of the Praetorium, so naturally they get special treatment. Us refugees don't get much in the way of opportunities, so lots of folks dream of joining up. Of course, I didn't make it past the audition. My mom and dad were so disappointed. Anyway, that's about all info I've got. Man, amazing!
In a way, that's kind of dark. Where refugee people don't have much opportunities in this city. But singing holy songs is one of them. Once again, kinda don't like the compass. I just find it hard to follow at times.
Yeah. Well, could I ask you something? What, you want to know about Melika? She joined the choir of Indol recently, you know. She's the only one in this whole camp who passed the audition. It's really prestigious to be in the choir. Only the very best singers are allowed to join. When you're in the choir, you get to sing at official ceremonies, like when they're moving the Titan and stuff. Thanks. Is that all you wanted? See you around then.
Hopefully I'm not meant to be, like, paying attention to who I'm, like, asking questions to. I'm going to guess it's you, because other Gormati child. But that's profiling, so I probably shouldn't say that.
Could I ask you something? You're not like that girl, are you? Guess I can tell you then. There's this girl I've been spying...
Well, he just comes out and says it.
There's this girl I've been spying on Melika a lot lately.
I thought that. I don't know. My brain is bland. I went too fast.
I tried to get closer and find out what she was up to, but she gave me the slip. Wish I could tell you more, but that's all I've got. Thanks.
Why are you stalking her then? Probably information that I missed because I went too fast. I reread and then brain went, oh, you read enough, you can go.
I'm back. So, how did your investigations go? Let Tori explain. So, it was an Orion girl in the refugee camp who was trying to get me into the choir just like me? Albina. I can't recognize the name, but there was only one open spot at the last audition. I guess because I passed, she must have... Yeah. Could you come with me for a bit? I'd like to meet this Albina and talk to her in person.
Oh, and I thought it was the Gormati guy. But apparently the non-stalker is the one we're gonna talk about.
Friend is okay. It'll be alright. I can handle it. As long as you're with me, I mean. I want to talk to this over properly. Come on, let's go.
Off we go. This guy, like, spawned in with his blade along Albina first, so I thought, like, oh, I wonder why they're over here. Then the other people spawned in.
Hello? Are you Albina? Melika? I never thought you'd come to me on your own.
Oh, why do you have, like, a guy and a blade?
I was just wondering when the best time
would be to go take you out. Jesus, you hard to hit, man.
Take me out? You don't mean you want to kill? Huh? I thought you knew that already. Is that why you hired these drivers to protect you? No, these are just some kind people who offered to help. I just wanted to come and talk to you. What's to talk about? If it weren't for you, I could have made it into the choir. I hate you so much, you witch, you pig, you dirty little... Ngah! If it weren't for you, I could just get rid of you. I could have everything I deserve. I could get out of this hellish life and live like a respectable person. I could give my mom and dad the rest and comfort they need. But violence isn't gonna solve any... Oh, but it will, and it's gonna change my life for the better. I'm a refugee from Mariah, you know. I know people in the mercenary biz, and once I kill you and join the choir, I'll have the cash to pay them off. Once I explained that, they were glad to help. So I'm sorry, but I'm going to make you all disappear.
Jesus!
Tora and friends handle it!
Dark?
Let's show him a thing or three.
You'd think that Indol would try to fix such inequality. That is kind of dark. Done. Break up my combos, dare you? I don't need to run after that potion. How dare you knock me back? Highly illegal. He got steam bombed. He didn't even care. Luckily, this guy, not that scary. He's a bad soldier or mercenary man. You're a failure. Although, surely, like, Indol would realize what happened, right? That a driver killed a refugee.
Everything should be fine now. We lost? What am I going to do now? I have to join the choir or I can't take any more of this life. If it weren't for you, Albina, I don't know what kind of hardships you've been through, but I don't think it's right to join the choir in search of an easy life. Do you think Praetor Amalthus would want people to sing at his sacred ceremonies for a reason like that? What are you saying? I'm the one in the wrong here?
I mean, not in the wrong for wanting a better life for yourself, but trying to murder a child for that easy life.
Oh, I get it. You think I'm just not good enough to make it in the choir. Yes, that is what I think.
Harsh.
Just because you got lucky. You got some nerve. I'm not trying to boast about my own skills, I just think... Go on, say it. Convince me if you think you can. I don't think the Choir of Indol exists just to provide wealth to its own members. I think the choir exists to enrich the hearts of everyone who hears it, its own members included. To join the choir, you need to be able to wish for the happiness of others and turn those feelings into song. Those feelings are why the songs of the choir resonate with the people. You can't bring happiness to anyone by singing while thinking only of yourself. That's why, I don't know how to say this. How am I meant to argue for speech like that? Damn it, Melika. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for trying to hire a mercenary to kill you.
No, I'm the one who should be sorry. It really wasn't my place to say all that. You know, the stupid thing. I love singing too, I really do.
Really, this just goes to show capitalism ruins passions.
So I guess I'll try again. I'll sing for them again, and this time I'll get through to them. Maybe that way I can get the best of both worlds. A happy life and a happy heart. You just wait, though. One day I'll make everyone see that I'm a better singer than you. I guess I should look forward to that then. And that's another problem all sorted out. Thank you so much for all your help, everyone. No problem for Tora. It was a lot scarier than I ever could have thought, but I'm glad I managed to make up with Albina in the end. This is for you as thanks. I hope you'll come and listen to us sing sometime.
But yeah, the real lesson of the day. Capitalism is the root of all evil. Melika and Albina were able to talk things out. The day may yet come when they sing together in the choir. And the reward is ambush boost. Quickly, just look through everybody's things.
Next goal already in sight. Our journey got easier.
Oh yeah, I think I was looking for that one. Yep, the lockpicking already done. Still need to get Poppy Alpha to level 5 so that we can get Super Strength level 3.
I haven't even begun to stretch my limit.
I'll be stronger tomorrow.
Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. I guess while we're here, go ahead and put back you.
I wish I could share my luck with everyone.
So every single time I see Newt, I just go like, Jesus. Oh, Indol does have its own development, so maybe it won't die.
Maybe it will survive.
Granted, this is a holy, like, religious sanction being controlled by the guy who awoke the evil aegis of destruction, so I don't know what to think.
Ah, you must be the travelers Master Zeke was escorting. Welcome to the Sanctum of Indol. Oh, I see there's a salvager among your number. Praetor Amalthus himself used to salvage artifacts from all across Alrist in his younger days, you know.
Wow, pretty impressive.
Are we gonna realize that, Amalthus is actually a time-displaced Rex?
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
We discovered good place.
I wonder what this little room is.
What is this little room? Off in the corner room. I know you're there, mini room.
Maybe that's the torture chamber of death.
Ooh, what the hell is that?
What's this mural of majesty?
So, is this like people fleeing a catastrophe being met by the Titans? Oh, yeah, this might be a mural painting that thing where, like, what was the legend again? we were told of a legend that was like the people were found unworthy and the creator kicked them off, like Elysium, to live amongst the Cloud Sea, I think, or something like that. The people were displaced to live amongst the Cloud Sea on the back of Titans. But then, like, Mithra, I believe, told the story that just a guy went up the World Tree, found the Aegises, and awoke Malice, which started destruction. He's an entirely different race. It would be a bit more than just time displaced if that ends up being the case. In my defense, I've yet to see him. At least I think so. But then again, this is a wacky, wacky world. Maybe cosmetic surgery exists. Well, I guess before we actually talk to you, we'll just look at the various places. Like, because of you!
You're all mine.
The guy being Amalthus, that's what I assumed. But thank you for the clarification.
Because sometimes assumptions can be very bad. You know what they say, it makes an ass out of you and me.
You had seen him in flashbacks, at least. Is it gonna turn out that this guy is, like, actually the guy that brought down the Aegises? So maybe I did see him, but I haven't put his face to name. But I guess we're getting to a good stopping point. We'll go on one for whatever cutscenes come next.
Lady Fan told us you would all be coming. You must have endured a great hardship on your journey. Please feel free to use the chambers we've prepared for you. Enjoy your stay.
I try my best to only
Your
mention
audience
things you've
with the
seen or
creature
should
is
know,
scheduled
and I
for
thank you for
tomorrow
that.
in the Sanctum's audience chamber.
Really appreciate it.
If there is nothing else, I shall take my leave.
Okay. Thanks for all your help.
Like saving our lives
My
from
pleasure.
Rage Torna.
Good night.
Night. Hey, Pyra. So, Adam, what kind of a person was he?
Badass.
Should I ask Mithra?
No, it's fine. I was just wondering.
He was incredible.
Incredible.
In Mithra's memories, I mean. I knew him only very briefly before I went to sleep.
Oh, that's interesting.
But Mithra can't remember a more genuine, courageous person.
And just now I'm reminded,
She
Mithra
had
has a
never met
mech.
a more
Where did that go?
wonderful man.
He sounds like a real hero.
Mm-hmm. And you remind her of him a lot.
Oh, I do I? Great.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
He wasn't expecting that answer.
I suppose Mithra won't be very pleased I told you that.
Pyra, come on.
I agree with her, you know.
Again, so anime. For some reason, the camera work there was really nice.
It's cold this morning.
Then put on some actual pants.
Miss Fan.
Ooh, are we gonna get exposition on the mural?
Oh, has somebody got a little crush?
Wrong target, Nia.
What are you doing here?
Early riser. Always have been.
She is a cat.
Oh, I see how it is here. I wonder what Pyra and Mithra would think.
Hey, no. You got the wrong... Just
what? Go on.
I don't know. I thought she looked... sad.
Oh, good morning, you two. There's still some time before your audience.
Tell us about the mural.
Sorry, we just woke up really early.
Ah, I see.
That's a pretty nice mural. Very... grand.
Kind of apocalyptic
It
and
depicts
savoury.
the creation of Allrest. They say this mural was painted long ago, when the nation of Indol was still new.
Oh.
Must have
You've
been
looking
hundreds,
at
like,
it for a while?
long time.
They're missing.
And the painting is still there.
What do you mean by they?
My memories.
Hard, you
I
know.
know that I must have been around since this mural was first painted, or even earlier, but I don't remember that time at all.
And not because of Blade
Well, you
Reset.
are a blade.
I don't know who I was, or what I did,
She might be thinking just Blade Reset.
and I'd really like to.
Mithra's lived for an awful long time. Maybe she'll know something about you.
Mithra called me Haze earlier. Could it be possible that she met me somewhere before? Sometime in the past?
Do you want to ask her later?
Could I? Thank you very much.
No need to thank me. You helped us too.
Look at you going all red. I'll tell Pyra, I swear.
Yeah.
What? I told you it's not like that.
We'll see.
I wonder if this might... It would be cool if it would be possible for Blades
You'll give yourself wrinkles.
to, like, regain their
A driver and
memories.
blade are one in body and soul. It was you who told me that. Well, the other you, I mean.
You mean Mithra?
Of course. It was
Oh yeah, because
500
Brigid
years ago, so perhaps you have forgotten.
caught Pyra's
Oh,
moment of courting.
I do remember saying that. So it's true? But how could she possibly remember?
You're wondering how I could remember words
Ooh.
from so long ago?
Memories never die. Not truly. Oh, instead, a journal. Blades need to keep
What's
journals.
this?
That's how they can keep
You
their
could
memories.
call it a diary, I suppose. It contains details about my past lives. It's the only way I have to remember.
That'd actually be a cool thing. More Blades
When
need to
we
keep
return
journals.
to the core crystal, our minds are wiped clean of all memories. Though a blade's life is eternal, our effective lifespans as individuals are far shorter than a human's. You know, it's not just me. A lot of blades try to preserve their memories in journals like this one.
That's cool Blade lore.
Even though it's often futile.
The journals usually get lost.
After all, a core crystal cannot protect a diary.
Yeah.
Usually, the volume is lost to us, along with our memories.
Keep copies somewhere special.
I'm fortunate
Oh, but then they
amongst
wouldn't remember where that
blades.
is.
I'm passed down as an imperial treasure and recorded in official chronicles.
Brigid?
I don't know where your true intentions lie. I can only make an educated guess. But Rex, he is your driver. If you truly trust him, I would advise you tell him everything. If you can't do that even for him, you shouldn't be his blade at all.
Harsh, but at the same time, kind of fair.
If you care about him, it's even more important. I know what it's like to be afraid of rejection. I really do. But if you don't tell him now,
Something's gonna happen,
you're
isn't
just
it?
storing up pain for later, not making it easier.
The way you say that, you really do see right through me.
Well, we go back a long way, as you recall. And we're both blades, after all.
That's a cool character moment. And again, Blade lore. They try to keep journals. From YouTube chat. Goddamn love sassy Nia. Nia is a wonderful character. Granted, it helps that she's, like, been around the longest. Like, actually, literally the longest. She was before even Pyra. A lot of Brigid's lines offhandedly mention writing this down for stuff like discovering locations. That's extra cool. But yeah, this is like, that's also kind of sad because unless there's somebody the Blade can trust with their journal, should something happen to them, it's entirely possible they'll never find it again, even if they, like, try to keep a copy hidden away. And I wonder what Indol would think about it, because Brigid probably is kept close to Morardain, and That's partly why she's able to constantly keep up her journal like she said.
It's almost time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a bit nervous. Be careful not to say anything disrespectful.
I know. The audience chamber's just across the courtyard. We'll be there in a jiffy.
Well, we can hardly keep the Praetor himself waiting. Shall we head out?
Brigitte is just fortunate she's such an important blade, so it gets protected. Most blades wouldn't be so lucky. You know what they should have done? You know what would have been really, really cool? If there was, like, an introductory mission, kind of like Vess's, but for a common blade. A blade that just has a normal character design, not at all, like, special. Except for maybe self-made trinkets that they wear that aren't a part of their actual, like, bladeness. And maybe have, like, a little mini quest line detailing that common blades are more than just something to be thrown away. That even common blades can be just as important. Kind of play that as well as be kind of a nudge to the player, like, feel terrible for dismissing all those common blades without field skills now, don't you? Hello, elf man in a flat cap. That'd be damn cool, making a special common. I think it'd just be a cool thing to explore. He is a salvager. Unless that's part of the salvage. Be hilarious if this is like, oh no, this isn't a flashback. He's just colorblind. And we're seeing everything from his eyes.
What's that? What is that weirdness? What's that gizmo? Or is it just a pendant?
Father waits above.
Yep, so I guess you are a Amalthus. And you unleashed malice upon the world. So why didn't Mithra just kill you to get malice, like, coffined up? Because I guess maybe Mithra used her power to kind of force malice back into his core? Maybe? I don't know why, but this scene seems very in need of anti-aliasing on his eyebrows. Well, apparently something bad as hell was up there. He only had time to grab the Aegises and then flee. Huh. Well, luckily it's the cloud. Well, no. I was gonna say, well, luckily it's the cloud sea down there. Yeah, water still kills. It's like concrete if you hit it hard enough. That you should be cut in half by that branch, dude. Oh, did you awaken malice because you had no choice? You had to. Oh no. It's like, oh, maybe you needed awoken malice just to save yourself in that moment. And then the same ominous choosing.
Amalthus.
But what if Mithra was the one that was chosen first, actually? Oh, he grew a beard. Good for him. He looks even more evil. Very pointy.
The boy has arrived, Your Eminence.
Thank you.
Wasn't expecting that voice. Again, really wish they'd do more Blades of Special obtaining quests. It would be so cool. Give him more punch. Aegises are special, presumably. After all, Adam is likely not alive. Yep.
So you're Rex. I've heard much.
Again, not expecting that voice.
You're not the Praetor, are you?
He has the biggest hat.
No way.
Indeed. I am Amalthus. I understand your surprise. I imagine you expected somebody older.
Is that...
We heard that you were Cole's driver.
Cole...
Your Eminence. Sorry.
Yeah, he had a flesh eater as a blade.
I am a
and
mere
Malice.
representative of the Praetorium. The name Praetor is simply a decoration, if you will.
And yet you have a big throne.
In any case, we're the same, you and I. Aegis drivers. I consider us equals.
Ominous, I'd say.
I feel a bit better now you've put it that way. Your Eminence.
You're different somehow. I seem to recall a more forceful personality.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here.
Cole wanted. It's like, why are they like? He pulled out a dagger.
I got this from Cole. He said it belonged to you. Please.
Ah, Cole. That brings back memories.
Makes me wonder if we'll run into more flesh eaters.
We're looking for a way to Elysium. Cole told us that you would know the way. I have to get to Elysium. To save Allrest, any way I can. I mean, we won't know for sure what we can do until we get there, I suppose. But if the stories are true, it's somewhere we can all live safely. It has to be real.
Long ago.
Huh?
Too long ago. I used to think like you.
Oh no.
Indeed, it led me to climb the World Tree.
What the hell?
However, I did not find Elysium.
How is Malice like?
Or the architect.
Weird.
I believe it was because I was unworthy.
I don't like this. Why is it so ominous?
Rex, I know your desire all too well. I shall help you on your quest.
Really?
Why was that?
Oh, thank you so
Why
much.
was that?
No need for thanks. This may be my destiny. The reason I've lived all these years. And now...
Pyra. My name is Pyra.
I would be honored to have a moment alone with...
After what happened, I don't trust
I'd
you.
like to reminisce a little.
Because it seems like Malice is like maybe using their connection. Who knows, maybe like puppet him? But then there was like those memories of Amalthus specifically.
So Old Man Cole really did know the Praetor.
so weird.
Who'd have thought?
World is
Presumably that
small
wasn't
place.
as diegetic just for us. But I would assume so.
Will
Nobody
Pyra
freaked out, but
Be
still.
okay by yourself.
So ominous.
He's the Praetor, dimwit. What's he gonna do? Eat her?
He is an
Back
Aegis
there,
driver.
I felt something weird for a second.
What? Rex?
It's like I saw Malice.
It felt like we were talking to that Malos guy.
You're imagining things. You know he's Malos's driver and it's messing with your head.
They not seem alike to me.
This might just be a random thought. Which is a fancy way of depicting what Rex is feeling. Yeah, but just like, a random thought came back to me. One thing that I noticed was, it was revealed that Malice is an Aegis, just like Pyra and Mithra are. But he was also able to use a blade. I don't know, it's just like... now my brain was like right there. It's like, what? What if Malice is actually pretending to be Amalthus and Amalthus is pretending to be Malice? But that would just be stupid, I think, maybe. But I don't know, it's just like... There, again, it has to be something. Again, could possibly be that maybe Amalthus... No. Because... Well, maybe. Because I'm just trying to put my thoughts in order. Because Torna is still intercepting core shipments meant for Indol. And... Lots of thoughts.
I know. It was just for an instant.
It was just
Very
very weird.
One moment where I couldn't tell if we were talking to the Praetor or Malos.
Maybe
Sorry,
Malice is
I'm
manipulating
not
the
explaining it well.
connection between Aegis and Driver.
There are blades who are influenced a lot by their drivers during resonance.
Oh, that seems
Their
bad.
appearance, their personality. That's probably all it is.
But then if he
Perhaps
is
it was due to
personality
your bond
influenced
with Pyra.
Malice.
That could have heightened your perception of such things.
If the Praetor has such bad mojo that he influenced Malice to be a destroyer.
It was painted 1,500 years ago. Even through exposure to the elements, it has never needed repair, always as pristine as the day it was made.
Doesn't look that pristine, a little bit faded,
The
but still looks really
technique is long
good for
forgotten.
over 1,000 years old.
I often wonder if we are growing as a people, or in fact, regressing. What do you think?
Well, I'm just amazed at how little you've changed. Has nobody ever wondered about that?
I am Indol, and the driver of an Aegis. It keeps me young.
If you say so. Why do this now, though? You've never let anyone go there before, have you?
Maybe he let people try and they die.
Times change, Mithra. So do people.
When you literally haven't.
That's not an answer.
Why have you changed?
I would like to believe there is one who can reach the architect and save this dying world. Is that really so strange?
And Rex is the one.
He's the Highlander.
Would you have resonated with him if he did not hold such potential?
I mean, he just got stabbed in front of her. Well, more like got stabbed in front of Pyra. Still very interesting. From YouTube chat, Rex is constantly very good at vibe checks. He's very observant to small quirks like someone looking or sounding sad. That's true, he just did that with Hayes. He's very empathetic. But yeah, that's still like, it's such an ominous thing. Then like, because we could again like be that we haven't played Torna yet, the Golden Country, and that's missing some context. But I kind of like that. There's, in a way, it's like interesting how I'll experience it, play through all of Xenoblade 2 and then get to Torna. But I wonder how it would have been paced if all the Torna stuff was also put into the base game, if Xenoblade 2 wasn't rushed. Because the mystery of everything is so cool. Because I don't know. That ominous flickering of malice over Amalthus. And again, that pointing out that the driver influences the blade. But is that just like for newly awakened blades? Ones from recently died titans? Or is every single awakening like the blade slowly being shifted, like both immediately and subconsciously from their many awakenings? Lots to think about. I ultimately think Torna serves better as it does myself, so ultimately I think it benefited from being cut as DLC. Little happy accidents, I guess. Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. Welcome back. How was it, Pyra? Mostly was just talking with Mithra. They knew each other before, right? Yes. Honored guests. Oh, Fan. You must be tired after today's events talking to a man. So please, rest here another night. She may have a point. All we really did was talk to Praetor Amalthus, but I feel quite worn out. The vibes were just that rancid. Let's take them up on that offer. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Tora not object. Want to sleep on fluffy puffy bed every night. Then let's return to the sanctum. But wait, every single time we stop at a place, bad things happen. Every single time. Like let's see. The first time was on Goldmouth, which then led to the Maelstrom stuff. So it was more like a lead up. Then there was sleeping in... Did we, like, get story told to sleep in Torgot? Don't think so. But, sleeping in Uriah, bad things happened. Inns mean doom. It's only happened, like, twice. Where, Malice and, Edgy Nerd Man got, Pyra to meet them alone. And that led to Vandom. And then there was in Morardain, that's when Lila first attacked when we stayed at an inn. Recommended by Mui Mui. Mui Mui! But I do like how... Just so much. First you died, then Vandom died, and then Pyra met your mother figure and had a private chat with her. Every single time we, like, stories stop at an end, big things happen. But I really do like how different the story is from Xenoblade 1. I just really appreciate it. Even if it is so very anime at times. I really do appreciate that the flow and vibes of the story are just all that different. Just very neat. And I had this thought earlier, but one big difference, I think, between the Xenoblade 1 characters and the Xenoblade 2 characters is it feels like the Xenoblade 2 characters are able to have a lot more emotion. Like, emotional extremes, I should say. None of the Xenoblade 1 characters really blew up. They don't really have big emotional moments. And, like, even, like, Prison Island, or at the beginning where Metalface kills Fiora and Shulk loses it, it doesn't feel, like, super duper explosive. Whereas the characters feel a lot more explosive here. I do think it works for Xenoblade 1, the vibes that, like, the vibes are consistent all the way through. While Xenoblade 2, because, like, I think that's it. Xenoblade 1 is very consistent in its vibes. Xenoblade 2 is all over the place, but not in a bad way. The characters are able to, like, spread out a bit more and have, like, a lot more range. The world and places have a lot more range. There's a lot, there's, like, it feels like there's just a lot more in Xenoblade 2. I do think that kind of serves as a nice... What's the word? Not comparison, but it's the closest thing. A decent comparison to Xenoblade 1, where Xenoblade 1 is kind of simpler in that. The characters are a bit simpler, the story is a bit simpler, the world is a bit simpler. In Xenoblade 2, there's so many factions, so many characters, so many moving parts. It's like, it's very interesting. It's very tropey, but not in a strictly bad way. I can feel that. Maybe a few of the more egregious anime moments. Although that reminds me of the bath scene with Mithra and Nia, where apparently Nia's keeping a secret and Mithra says, "Oh, I'll keep this a secret." And they're just like, "What? Was Nia part of the Gormati like Yakuza and she's all tatted up?" Although that does make me realize blades can get naked. I don't know, that feels weird. But back to the chat. Feels more uplifting, too, compared to how much of 1 revolved around revenge. A decent bit of 1 revolved around revenge, but I also feel like 1 revolved around moving forward in a way. Because even though it was based around revenge, even Shulk was not consumed by it. And, like, not to spoil Xenoblade 1 too much, because this is a Xenoblade 2 stream, and some people might not have played all the way through Xenoblade 1, but even with some, like, story stuff that happens with Shulk, he never really gives in to revenge. So even though a lot of it is started with revenge, Shulk never got consumed by it. So it definitely feels more like, especially with the ending of Xenoblade 1, the story feels more about moving forward and adapting. Ultimately, the idea was moving past grudges and not being consumed by revenge, but ultimately, he learns that by realizing he shouldn't be after nearly becoming consumed. I'm trying to think, because I don't think Shulk was ever, like, had that. It was more like Shulk teaching that to Dunban in that one scene. Because, although I guess there is that one scene with, damn it, I forgot his name. But, the big head Mechon man. Ever so slightly. But it does feel like a lot, although that could also be attributed to spoiler stuff. It always felt more like Shulk, like in a way it felt like Fiora's death and the revenge was more about putting a stop to a threat in Xenoblade 1, at least from Shulk's perspective. Not sure about Rhine, and definitely, Sharla was more on revenge, but Shulk always felt more like revenge against Metalface was the beginning, but using that to, like, motivate and stoke the fire to protect everyone else was, like, more of the, like, I guess the understated part of it all. Still, Xenoblade 1 is a more straightforward, I feel. There's not many, like, hanging threads. There's not many moving parts all that much. Meanwhile, Xenoblade 2 is all over the place, but, like, in a good way. So many different characters, so many different tones, so many different factions. It's very cool. And again, it complements and contrasts Xenoblade 1 so well. Especially because, like, even a kind of spoilery contrast with how not the Xenoblade, but the Monado was just a sword, quote unquote, in Xenoblade 1, whereas here, the Monado equivalent is always a character. It's like, and it fits this world a bit more. It's like, it's very cool. The different ideas they probably took from, well, who knows, maybe they didn't even take some ideas from Xenoblade, but they just line up as contrasts and complements anyway. Storytelling is fun. But I think that will be that for now. Xenoblade 2 is a lot of fun. It's like, again, I really like how different it is from Xenoblade 1 while still complementing it. Especially, like, in the combat. I do feel like the combat feels very stacked. Like, you go from the simplistic Xenoblade 1 to, like, elements and driver combos and blade combos and fusion combos and elemental burst and chain combos. It's just like, somebody went, I want to make a combat system. And then they were a mad scientist cooking up madness. But it's still very, very enjoyable. And the story is very engaging. I like that. Even if there are anime moments, what you gonna do? It does, again, like, separate it from Xenoblade 1 in an interesting way. Really makes me wonder how, like, Xenoblade X and 3 kind of hold up. How they contrast with Xenoblade 1 and 2. How anime each one is. I would feel like Xenoblade 3 seems more of a Xenoblade 2 sequel, and kind of would probably be a bit more anime, or not a bit more, but like continually be anime. And then Xenoblade X feels like it might be a little bit more Xenoblade 1, but that's just, I have no experience with them, so no idea. We'll have to see. At least it's simplified to 3 arts and all that, the exchange that was made. That's true. In Xenoblade 1, you have so many arts that you can swap them out to fill out a full tray of them. Here, it's like, You have 3, and then they're dictated by weapon, which is pretty cool and also fits the blade system. It's just like, it's really cool how much it resembles Xenoblade 1 while also extremely being its own thing. It's super cool. 3 has its anime-ish moments, but it's a bit grounded in places, but perhaps you'll see firsthand sometimes. Definitely. I'm definitely interested in getting it sometime. Maybe not in the immediate future, but definitely in the near future, because Xenoblade is such a cool franchise. And it also makes me want to go and try out, like, the Xenogears and, like, the other Xeno games made by the same people, even if they're, like, under different umbrellas. To see, like, the spiritual transference that might have come from those games and be, like, retroactively go, like, ah, this is what kind of went into Xenoblade 1. But I do believe that shall be that for now. We got so many story cutscenes. It was very fun, very cool. And just be like, it just leaves me with more questions. I like that. But that will be that. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you want more from me, I try to stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, with occasional Fridays and Sundays thrown in. If you want even other things from me, my Linktree, linktr.ee/neonicewings, has links to everything that I do. My edited content YouTube channel, streaming YouTube or streaming Twitch, sites that I upload writing to, and sites that I upload art to, similar to my little character in the corner. But yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Just remember, be you, be true, be happy, but most importantly, be kind and stay hydrated. And thank you for spending your time with me. Bye-bye.